Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue. I had like a bubble in my throat, man. Not an ideal return. And yeah, it is a return because we haven't been here since, the Thursday game against Kansas City or Wednesday game against Kansas City, whatever it was. Sorry for my absence, chat. Most of you guys know I had my buddy's wedding on Friday. Shout out Justin and Lexi. They officially tied a knot. That was a good time. And then just been real busy. Definitely haven't been missing any games on my end, but of course, first watch party in about 4 or 5 days. So chat, it is good to see you guys again. As always, click like on the stream if you do not mind. And what we return to is Ben Rice returned to the Yankees lineup after missing 2 games. But as for the team, we're looking to even up the series in Cleveland at a game apiece. Now, really quick on last night's game. Obviously down 6-0 early. Clark didn't have it. Got shelled for a couple homers, and it wasn't looking good. And they ultimately ended up dropping that game. Now, you had the Jason homer, which we'll talk about. We had the Jazz 2-run homer, both 2-run shots, which we'll talk about individual players in a moment. I was kind of thinking they're going to come back in that game, though. You get the final at bat, Judge versus not Clase, but was it Cade Smith, who's pretty nasty. Not going to get into stuff regarding the umpires a day later. Just got to get over it. But that first pitch was certainly outside to Judge and changed the entire at bat. But for a loss, and this is weird, probably hearing this from me, I was able to enjoy yesterday's game because even when they were down 6-0, I kind of had like comeback vibes. And then they make it close. The Jason homer, which really quick we can bring that up, and then I want to talk about him individually later. This was awesome. I mean, he's been the whole day yesterday against Gavin Williams, who, by the way, is nasty. To be honest, seems like a future Yankee. He's legit. But curveball, Jason was kind of timing it up all game long, and especially in that at bat, was really working towards the final result here, and that was sitting with it, taking a deep 2-run shot for his second of the year. And then, of course, later on, you had Jazz make it a 2-run game. He's just been pretty much outside the opening series, and nice game against the D-backs early on. He's been atrocious this season, and I love Jazz. I still have a lot of hope for him as a Yankee, obviously, but he's been bad. So that was nice to see him get a hold of one yesterday, and that was a shot, 2-run bomb down the right field line. You do see if this means anything to anybody, which it does for me. You got to see the other stats come up significantly. I mean, the 161 average, he is on pace for 49 home runs. That was the 7th bomb of the year last night. But what's that really do when you're hitting below league average? You see the average, you see the on base. Excuse me. But yeah, we'll talk more about individual guys and just what we need, whether it's tonight's game or just going forward, and some dudes to shout out as well. But yeah, so Yankees Guardians, middle game of this 3-game set. Gonna coin it what I often do for what others call a must win. I like to call it a non-mathematical must win, because if you don't say non-mathematical, then shout out my guy Michael K. But he's always like, how can it be a must-win when they're, mathematically still in it? And you can't really say must-win until the last series of the year, more often than not, or, Game 7 of the World Series is the only real must-win. So non-mathematical must-win tonight. Definitely don't want to lose a series. They've won 2 in a row. One against, who the hell did we play this weekend? The Rays, 3 out of 4. Should have swept, but I don't want to say shit happens, but generally speaking, when it comes to a closer blowing a save, we could talk about Devin Williams separately, but that's going to happen. You still take 3 to 4. That was a W there. And then previously, the 2 out of 3 against Kansas City back at home. So don't want to lose a series. Stay hot. Win tonight. And then series finale tomorrow afternoon. It's a Wednesday 1 o'clock game, which probably can't do a watch party for that, but we'll definitely be covering it on Yanks Ave, of course. Now, there is some news that some of you guys may have seen, and that is that the Yankees have added Tyler Matzik to the active roster. Now, the corresponding move is Yohandris Gomez has been designated for assignment. He's pitched, pretty solid for us, pitched last night, and got the axe today. Now, we'll see if it's one of those things where, he kind of just floats around, doesn't get claimed by anybody, and then ends up back on the Yankees 40-man. I would say that's very possible. But as for Tyler Matzik, man, I mean, this was exciting to see this news today because, while you knew he was on his way back, this move happening today really wasn't on my radar at all. And then you get the report. Here he is. And for those who don't know, Tyler Matzik was a left-handed reliever. So Yankees now have 3 lefties out of their bullpen. Both, him, or not both, but all of him, Tim Hill, and Ryan Yarbrough, who's pitched pretty well lately. 3 lefties in the bullpen now. And Tyler Matzik used to be money, man. Like, not all that long ago. You go back to before the Braves won the World Series in 2021. And that's really when it started to go downhill for him. He got some arm injuries. What do you have, Tommy John, I believe, or some sort of elbow surgery or arm surgery, excuse me for forgetting. And then dealt with some stuff last year as well. But this spring, it was the first time he really looked like Tyler Matzik. The velocity creep back up towards what it had been in the past. The Yankees feel really good about what they saw. He was going to make the team out of camp and be on the open day roster, but ends up, I'm fucking forgetting what the injury was, excuse me. But it was something that, obviously kept him off the roster until today. And now he joins the Yankee bullpen. Yoandres Gomez DFA'd. I don't have a stat page ready for him because I usually prepare most of the streams graphics the night before. So I didn't have time to do one today. But for anybody that real quick wants to look and maybe throw in the chat his career numbers, he was money. You look at what he did prior to the arm surgery. Ignore last year because he was coming back, and again, there was some other injury stuff he was dealing with. But Tyler Matzik, the guy that we saw in Atlanta for a good 3, 4, 5-year stretch, one of the best lefty relievers in baseball. And with the excitement surrounding the way his bullpens have looked, the way he looked in spring training, he's apparently healthy now. This is a legitimate, nice little add to the Yankees bullpen. And we'll see if he gets in a game tonight. I figure, he's obviously good to go, so why not? Why not? I look forward to seeing him tonight, and I look forward to having him on this team. Shout out Tyler Matzik. And also shout out Yoandres Gomez, who was solid for us. He was fine. And again, I could totally see, he doesn't get claimed and he finds his way back on the Yankees 40-man roster and then maybe active. But for now, he's gone. Tyler Matzik is in. Some other news. Didn't have this ready for a graphic, but we found out about 20, 30 minutes ago that Giancarlo Stanton took BP today at Progressive Field, which is pretty awesome. If you see the video, it's nothing all that crazy. He's taking light swings, but that of course is a big step forward considering where we were at just a couple months ago or even a month ago. He definitely has progressed. He's we've gotten some good news. Granted, nothing like on the field action until today, where we see him taking BP, and then we find out his but obviously this kind of goes hand in hand. His elbows are feeling better, he says. No words on a rehab assignment yet, but his elbows are feeling better. So put everything together, we're still on the upward trend with Giancarlo Stanton. I still wouldn't expect him back until like first week in June because he's going to need a whole spring training. But really, it wouldn't take all that long. Let's just say, I don't know, maybe he gets in a rehab assignment first week in May, maybe. And that might be, that's kind of jumping the gun a little bit. Let's just say, if that were the case, there's a world where he's back third week in May. We'll see. But good news on Giancarlo Stanton. He takes BP today at Progressive Field. But all right, chat, let's get into our official pregame regarding the game, April 22nd, 2025. Game 24, man. I say this all the time. We probably said it last time I was on here, but just filling out the graphic on the Yanks Ave pregame that goes out every single day. Pregame lineup about 4 hours before first pitch. Follow Yanks Ave on Instagram and Facebook if you don't already. Wrote in game 24, I'm like, man, every single year this shit flies by. And here we are towards the end of April, 3 weeks into the season. Let's take a look really quick at the standings going into tonight's matchup. I don't know if any AL East teams played today, so this was at least what it was as of this morning. Yankees, of course, lose last night. Boston took care of business against the White Sox. Blue Jays lost against Houston. Baltimore didn't play. Not sure what Tampa did, but you guys see the deal here. Still in first place, the Yankees are game and a half lead over Boston now, who's now in second, overtakes Toronto. Every game's important. Same thing I said before, don't want to lose a series, get back on track, bounce back tonight. But all of a sudden, and when I say all of a sudden, I mean kind of facetiously because it's early, but Boston was who we're discussing as like the main threat going into, not so much us, but we respected Boston, what they did this offseason, and know like they're a threat in the American League East. And as for like the baseball media landscape as a whole, a lot of people like Boston, and now they find themselves second place in the AL East. Again, only April 22nd, but these games are important, man. For all we know, quite quickly they could overtake us, and then you're looking back on some of these games that we should have won or whatever it may be, and it's like, damn, we shouldn't be in this position. But for now, we're in a good position. First place in the East, game and a half lead over Boston. Definitely want to take a W tonight and get back on track. As for who's going to hopefully lead us there, it'll be Will Warren. Now, we weren't streaming this game. It was during the wedding. Actually, no, it was the game before. Friday's game, by the way, during the wedding. That was the least amount of Yankee game I was able to watch since 2021. That was, I won't call it brutal. It was a good time. Shout out my guy, Justin. But I definitely got a little bit of FOMO watching or not watching how well Carlos Rodon pitched. And anyways, Will Warren did not pitch well in Tampa his last time out. Only went an inning in a third. A very quick hook from Aaron Boone, which no problem with that. It was kind of badass, to be honest. Showed us some urgency. Only allowed the one run. Do I have his? Oh, damn. I don't have his line from last week. Anyways, what you're seeing right here is his start from his game against San Francisco. which it's gone now. But he pitched well then, got his first win. That was the start prior to his most recent one. It's been a mixed bag. He's been hit or miss. One start looks good. The next start, not so good. The next start gets his first win, 5 innings against San Francisco. And then last time out against Tampa Bay, not all that great. Just please limit the walks, keep us in the game. But I don't want to set the expectation as that, like, give me 5 innings, 2 runs again. We've seen that twice so far this year out of him. Sign me up for that once more tonight, and hopefully a lot more throughout the regular season. But Will Warren on the bump for the Yankees tonight. See what he gives us in terms of length, and that's another thing. I mean, Clark was bad yesterday, and that's ultimately why we lost that game. Did pitch pitch through 4 innings, so didn't screw the bullpen per se, but you look at what we've been getting out of our starting pitchers. I mean, there's been some good starts, and the Kansas City series was good. Carlos Rodon had a good bounce back against Tampa Bay, but we're still not getting a lot of innings from our starters, and our starters are still walking a lot of batters. The Yankees starting, at least the starting rotation, if not their entire pitching staff, but I know the rotation leads all of baseball in walks allowed, which is just, not to sound like a coach here, but unacceptable. So, Warren, please be on your shit tonight. Keep us in the game and give us a chance to win, because this is a big one. As for the Guardians, they'll be sending out Tanner Bybee. A lot of you guys will remember him from the ALCS last year. You're going to see highlights right here from what he did against us last year, and he was pitching pretty well up until the highlight you'll see at the end. All you guys, I'm sure, remember Giancarlo Stanton 2-run go-ahead bomb in the 7th inning, which kind of spoiled that game for him. But he's a solid pitcher. Not so much this year, in large part because the outing he had against Baltimore last time out got shelled for 6 runs. Definitely inflated his ERA a little bit. He's no joke though. Tanner Bybee's a damn good pitcher, and we saw that last October up until Stanton was able to get a hold of him. But is that this right there? Nah. Sorry, let me fast forward really quick to the Stanton homer. We already passed it. Watch this shit, bang. 6 innings. Actually, game-tying 2-run bomb. That was. I was getting it mixed up with all the other homers Stanton in the playoffs. But anyways, Bybee versus Warren tonight. Let's take a look at the Yankees starting 1 through 9. Now again, Ben Rice back in the lineup at DH and leading off, which for obvious reasons is a big boost. You're looking at Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Jazz, Volpe, Jason, Escara, Oswaldo Cabrera. And really quick on Oswaldo Cabrera, I want to shout him out. 125 WRC plus. Now he's got to figure out his defense. The throws have been driving me insane. You guys, I'm sure as well, and it's nothing to do with a lack of skill or talent. He just been rushing some throws, and some of those errors have been costly for us. So got to get that straightened out. But as for offensively, the 302 average, you see that, and all right, word, he's batting 9th, and he's just kind of holding down the fort until you figure the Yankees get a third baseman at the deadline. You see that, and you're just like, all right, yeah, word. But then you actually look into it, like his stats kind of have some volume to it now, and mainly being, the 125 WRC plus, had his first homer of the day. That's all great. But the main thing I'm looking at is the OBP, 375 on base percentage at the 9-hole from Oswaldo Cabrera. Suddenly, I'm looking at him not as like to expect this going forward, but I just want to kind of give him a tip of the cap shout out because offensively, he's, like whatever third baseman we could have acquired in the offseason that we were all clamoring for, and I'm still clamoring for. Like, you got to go out and get a bat this deadline. We'll see where we're at. If Waldo still has a 375 OBP and is playing good D, then maybe the conversation changes. But whatever third baseman we were looking to get in the offseason, say you were to tell me January 5th, all right, Dan, the third baseman the Yankees get is going to have a 125 WRC plus on April 22nd. I'm like, all right, word. Looks like the Yankees, they did what they were supposed to do. They went out and got a guy. And obviously they didn't, but Waldo's been that guy. He's been really solid. Just need to figure the defense at third base, which I'm not worried about at all. Just take your time with the throws. They've really all come on plays where he feels like he has to rush, voice crack. But, the ball in the hole, I think it was yesterday, deep in the third base hole, naturally you feel like you got to get the throw out quicker and, sails it to the moon. Same with the ball he knocked down against Tampa Bay. He had time, but he just rushed it, and then, you're giving guys extra bases and whatever it may be. So figured out at third, Waldo. But I'm saying this in a complimentary way. Like, he's been good. Anyways, no Austin Wells, 0 for 5 yesterday. Been kind of struggling, really for now the most part this season. He had the good first 2 games where, what was it, the home run on opening day. Did he hit one in game 2 as well? But he's been kind of streaky. And then you get the 0 for 5 yesterday for Austin Wells. His stats have certainly plummeted a little bit, or really just never gotten off to a great start to begin with outside those first 2 games. Anyways, JC Escara gets the start behind the dish tonight. He'll be batting 8th. And Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Jazz, Volpe, Dominguez, Escara, Cabrera. Now, Rice, you guys have all watched him this year. He has just changed everything about the way you look at this lineup. Leadoff is definitely the way to go for him. Now, I like it because it basically just he fills in for what we lost in Juan Soto. I mean, he has been everything in 20 games worth that Juan Soto was last year, and it fits in perfectly like a puzzle piece. I mean, you just take out Soto's piece, you put Rice in right ahead of Judge, and at least as of April 22nd, it's the same as it was last year. I like that. Now, in the three spot, Cody Bellinger, same story. Got to get more out of him. You can't be protecting Judge with a 54 WRC plus. Now, his at-bats have looked better, I would say, and I don't think he looks atrocious, and it's been a weird season for him, but whatever way I feel about the way he looks in the box, you're going to have to start producing because, we've seen Judge's power come down because, not getting too many pitches to hit. He's getting walked a lot, which is fine, but you got to have guys behind him that will get the job done and drive him in. Bellinger, so far, has not really done that. Hopefully that turns around today. Goldschmidt, been awesome. Jazz, discussed him a little bit before. It was nice to see that homer yesterday. His season has been pretty awful. Now, the defense has been really good. Really good. Kind of weird yesterday with that broken bat, and I know that his quote after the game wasn't great. I don't get too caught up on quotes like that because, what pisses me off is the result of the play. Like, he should have made that play. And for those who didn't see it, it was a broken bat that was kind of headed his direction, but, didn't end up that close to him. And because of the broken bat, he, kind of dodged the ball, which I get the logic behind it. And for those who didn't see, his quote was like, I'm going to do everything for this team, but I also don't want to die. A little bit dramatic. Whatever. I just was pissed about the play to begin with, so there's not much more to add on that besides just next time make the play. Anyways, offensively, he's got to be better, and hopefully the 2-run shot last night, which at the time, that was a nice homer. Again, I was on comeback vibes with the Jason 2-run shot, or even before the Jason 2-run shot, but you get two 2-run homers, pulled in a 2-run game, Judge tying around the plate, umpire screwed him a little bit, but whatever. That's in the past. Let's get back on track tonight, Chad. Let's get back on track. It's been a minute since we've had these watch parties. We got first pitch coming up in a moment, by the way. Quick pregame today because I had to race home. I was sweating bullets because it's fucking hot outside, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But raced my way home, so sorry for the late pregame here. But I think we pretty much covered everything, Here's your 1 through 9. You got here's the Guardians lineup for those that are interested. And I gotta say, man, the Guardians are a solid team. Solid team. I'm looking at this lineup. I was inputting all the WRC pluses before. And WRC pluses aside, at least their 1 through 6 is a solid. It's a solid team that the Guardians have, which, we faced them a million times in the playoffs and, most recently this last October, so we kind of know that. But they're no joke. They're no joke. So hopefully tonight goes better than yesterday because what I was going to say is, get out to an early lead and get a good outing from your starter, and you figure we'll be in a much better place than we were yesterday. But all right, we got first pitch coming up in just a moment, chat. Let me pull you guys up, and we'll get going here. Game 24 of the season, April 22nd, 2025. Hope everybody's had a fantastic Tuesday. Let's see. We got 200 people in here already. Let's see. What up, Moon Miss? How we doing, yo? Dan, can you crash out about the foul call on Judge, please? Nothing more to crash out about, Moon Miss. They just better hope that, it doesn't cost them come the season's end with whatever record he might be chasing. It's BS, though, man. It's an easy-ass fix. You could just give Judge the home run, charge an earned run to the pitcher, and that be that. What's the harm in doing so? And you would think MLB would want to. I feel like they're shying away from it because he's a Yankee, and they don't want to, further along the vibe or the notion that the Yankees get special treatment, which is just dumb. That's a no-brainer. Give Judge the home run. It didn't affect the score. It was already a 4-0 game at that time. The only thing that changes is Judge gets his 8th home run of the year, deservingly so because he hit it, and the pitcher, same thing, justifiably so because he gave it up, earned run on his record. That's it. That is it. So nothing else to be said about it. It was days ago, but I was obviously tweaking at the time, and I'm still annoyed about it. But in the end, it is what it is. At least we won that game. It would have been a much bigger deal if we end up fucking losing that game from 1 run. But anyways, let's see. We got Donna, we got Noah, we got Joseph, we got Matt, we got Sofa King, Master Kai. Yo, what up, Morgan? Moderating the chat, my homie, as always. Excuse me. We got Cole, Luna, Jock, Crispy, Matt, A, Naves. What's going on, yo? Good to see you guys. Sorry for the absence. It's good to be back, though. Noah says Warren better not be shit Dan. No, I'm with you, dude. I'm with it. He's got to give us a good outing tonight. And good outing is not so much a prediction, but a request. I want what he's been when he's been good this year, which is we've seen in 2 starts, one against Arizona in his first outing of the year, and then 2 weeks ago against San Francisco, or last weekend rather. 5 innings, 2 runs. Give me 5 innings, 2 runs. I'd even take 5 innings, 3 runs. Preferably give me scoreless first. Give me a scoreless second. I'm not trying to be down. Say he does give up, it's a 5-inning, 3-run outing. I don't want it to be 3-0 in the fucking second or the 3rd inning. Maybe we score first. Warren hold him down for a little bit. Just keep it competitive, keep us in the game. So once he does that, I trust this offense. The bullpen, generally, I trust right now as well. You have Tyler Matzik now, too. So yeah, man, I'm with you. No, I'm nervous about Warren tonight. I really, really am. Matt A says we are a second-tier team because of Cashman, Boone, whatever. Let's see here. Did any Royals say anything to you when you wore the Yankee gear in the clubhouse? Dude, I didn't even get a chance to have that happen because I wasn't allowed in the clubhouse. For those who don't know, when we were doing shooting some stuff for John Boy and with Chris Rose, Jolly Olive down in spring training, I wasn't even thinking. Granted, it wouldn't have made much of a difference because it's all I fucking own. But I wore a Yankee sweater into the Royals clubhouse, the black one with the New York cross that I always wear. And the clubhouse guy looked at me. He was like, "Yeah, they're not gonna like that, buddy." And it was kind of a thing. Long story short, I had to turn it inside out, which sucked because hot as hell. I lathered up on deodorant that day, chat, and my inside out sweatshirt, it just had white streaks going down it, so I looked like an idiot. But nobody said anything about it. Vinny Pasquantino, he called. Actually, I told him. I think I told him yo, I wore a Yankee sweatshirt, and he was like, "Well, what are you doing?" But no, nobody was even given a chance to see it. Anyways, we got first pitch coming up in just a moment, chat. No, Willie, I'm not a part of the Yankees staff. I wish, dog. I wish. Let's see here. Do you make the title for baseball today? Yes, I do, Christopher. Yes, I do. Now there's, Chris Rose will give his insight. I'll tell you today he did. But I was fine with the title. I think Judge definitely is underrated. And I'll tell you what pissed me off about today's Baseball Today segment. And I love that Plouffe brought it up because Judge is underrated. But when the conversation goes to Pujols is one thing. I could hear you out on Pujols, but miss me with fucking even putting them in the same conversation, Judge and Miguel Cabrera. Judge fucking passed Miguel Cabrera's prime years ago. It's not even in the same stratosphere. And this all stems from, it's like a hot take. When people talk about how great Judge is, he might be one of the best right-handed hitters of all. That's done. That is done. What is already done is the greatest right-handed hitter of all time. That is set in stone, period. There's 2 things left to conquer. Playoffs and then Bonds. And to me, he's already surpassed Bonds because he's doing it clean. He's doing it against better pitching. And shit, the player he's been since this time last year is Bonds. But, yeah, so I missed me with the whole, Rose mentions Miguel Cabrera. Give me a Miguel Cabrera? Yes, one of the greatest hitters of all time. They're not even close. They're not even close. But anyways, the conversation was underrated players in baseball, and Plouffe mentioned Judge, which I agree with. And for me, my end, the reason is a lot of people view Judge as, they give him the respect of a 1.1 OPS perennial MVP candidate type guy. He's more than that. The current version of Aaron Judge over a long sample size, a full season's worth pretty much right now, is not what he was in 2022, not what he was in 2023, which was historic in its own right. It's a 1.2 OPS guy. It's a 220 plus WRC plus. It's a guy that should come close to hitting 65, 70 homers. So, he's leveled up even past the tier you thought was possible for a clean player. Anyways, let's get ready for the game, chat. Let's get ready for the game. We got game 24. Let me pull the lineup back up here. Game 24 of the year, middle game of this 3-game set. We're going to do a lot of scoreboard watching tonight, chat. We're going to do a lot of scoreboard watching tonight. There's some good baseball going on. I will be, checking out what's go with the Mets and Phillies just from, good baseball standpoint. That's a nice divisional series, but more so Red Sox we'll keep an eye on. I think they're still playing the White Sox, which is the second time already this year. Blue Jays, Astros will be keeping tabs on. This is what I like to do. Scoreboard watch all year long and, monitor this division race, which it certainly is in the early going. We have the advantage as of April 22nd, but Boston is creeping up. So, big night of baseball, yo. For those that are, really diehard about the Knicks, Sorry about last night. I know they took the L, but they're in my heart. They're in my heart. And I'll always, be rooting for them. Tune on their games every now and then. It's just baseball's my shit. Baseball's my shit. You guys know that. But all right, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get the box score up in 2 seconds, chat. I gotta go get my recording on it there. I'll be right back.
Well, manager Aaron Boone sends that lineup out to face the right-hander Tanner Bybee, finishing up his warm-up tosses. You see the numbers on the year. It'll be his 5th start. The ERA elevated to 5.85. We'll take a look at our Nissan pitcher scouting report. He's had 4 starts. 2 of them have been scoreless. The other 2, he's given up 13 runs combined. So it's been all or nothing.
All right, chat. Let's do it, yo. Let's do it. Let me get the box score in. I got my AC on too. Again, those who aren't on the East Coast, it's like we're there, yo. It's fucking springtime, approaching summer. It was hot today. Still is hot. So I have the air conditioning going, got my fan swirling and twirling in the background. But all right, yo. First pitch about to be thrown. Let me fix the box score really quick because ESPN likes to fuck me. Oh, I really got to adjust it because we were home last time I was on here, Chad. It's been so long. It's been way too long, but it's good to be back. As always, I'll be tuning in with what you guys have to say throughout the game. This is a big one tonight. This is a big one, so let's get hyped. Let's lock in. And as always, if you guys could drop a like on the stream really quick, if you're in here, it helps out a bunch. And shout out to all my guys in the chat that aren't in the chat, that are just lurking. Appreciate you guys too. I see you. Rice is back, and his first pitch drives to left field. That's off the wall. That's off the wall. Could be gone, and it is. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yes, chat. Great start. Great start. I know the box score's fucked up. I'm sure you guys will understand. Ben Rice is that first pitch back from, I was about to say the IL, but from missing 2 games following the hit by pitch in Tampa. And immediately, just like that, 1-0 Yanks. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let me get that clip. That's still loading. No, it's not. All right, let's go, chat. Yep, first pitch, opposite field solo shot for Rice. I almost want to say, is that his first opposite field home run of the year / his big league career, chat? Or am I tweaking? Anyways, let's go. Yanks head to a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, Ben Rice. Fuck yeah, yo. Let's go. 1-0 Yanks. All right, I'm going to fix the box score in just a moment. I know I haven't even gotten it set up yet, but let me just...
Hunting a first pitch fastball, and Ben Rice got it right down the middle. The only
Let's go.
question, would there be a little help with the wind the other way?
My dad just actually saying Rice Aroni, and he never talks like that. It's so funny. Let's go, Cap.
Let's look from the side how he backs that fastball up, lets it travel, and just muscles it out the other way.
Awesome. Let's go.
Rice pinch hit yesterday.
Word up.
Now back in the lineup.
1-0 Yanks. Look at the box score real quick. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
2-2.
Well, it's hard to explain. Tanner Bybee is a good young right-handed pitcher, but he's given up 8 home runs already this year. The reason why the numbers are elevated.
So what is that? Rice's 8th home run? No, not 8th. 6th. Excuse me.
Ground ball right side and through for a base hit.
Attaboy, Cap. ESPN's fucking me in the box score, these bastards. 1 sec, chat. Sorry.
Home plate umpire is Vic Carapazzi. He's considered neutral. More high strikes on lefty batters, fewer inside strikes on righty batters. And Vic in his 16th big league season.
Bang. All right, we're locked and loaded, yo. All right. So Ben Rice, 6th home run of the year, 1-0 Yanks, first pitch back. Judge follows up with a single. And here we are, runner off first. Nobody out, 1-0 Yanks. Now I can settle in a little bit, Chad. That was hype.
With it this year so far. Throws a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, a cutter, a sweeper, and a changeup.
Let's take a look at some leaders brought to you by your local Tri-State Genesis retailers. Longest active on-base streaks, Schwarber 29, Tatis 22.
Got a coffee too, Chad. Let's go.
20. Schwarber's goes back to last season. 1-2.
Perfect start, though. Perfect start. Get on the board early. Will Warren, just don't fucking shit the bed early. And I won't say we'll be able to coast, but already in a much better spot than we were yesterday.
Foul back to the screen.
1 second. I'm going to get this up as a YouTube short.
Official hot tea of the Yankees at 59 degrees.
Yeah, yo, am I crazy? I want to say that's his first. Or did he go Oppo in Philly last year? Did he go Oppo in Philly, I think, last year? Ben Rice?
Chasing Judge back. It's amazing. Carlos Santana's a pretty big guy. He's absolutely dwarfed by the size of Judge.
Yeah, honestly, yo, the Judge big conversations like don't really do much for me these days, Chad. Anybody else agree? Like, we know Judge is big. And that's not against K. Just Rose will do that sometimes too. Like, we'll talk about how good Judge is, and he always has to put it in like the perspective of, come on, Belly. Alright, so Bellinger down looking, 1 dead. We'll always be like, and we've never seen it before for his size. We've never seen it for anybody. Forget size. We've never seen what Judge is doing from anybody except Bonds. So mention roids, not the fact that he's 6'7". Anyways, 1 dead, Bellinger down looking. Here's Goldie.
Goldschmidt follows suit. He takes a strike on the outside corner.
Anyways, that umpire yesterday was fucking atrocious, dude. Holy shit.
Clock starts with the shadows, and will I be able to see the ball in my first at bat?
I'm pointing you guys up my iPad.
Showing everybody they're getting a good look. The home run the other way, Aaron Judge a base hit to right.
What up, John? Jim after the game today. After the game today. Just because this one is a 6-10 first pitch, this will be 2. Alright, so Goldschmidt double play, but big news is Rice is back. Solo shots, lead off the first. Let's go. 1-0 lead is nothing. Ah, you're fucking me, Noah. Don't start that shit, please. I know you're just fucking around. What was I gonna say? Yeah, 6-10 first pitch makes my day a little more rushed. So unless I went to the gym this morning, which, you know, in an ideal world, I do that, but I didn't. So gonna run down to the good old, probably a Planet Fitness lift tonight, not Crunch, because they close at 11. But yeah, we'll do a little 24-hour Planet Fitness chest day, actually. That'll be after the game, hopefully, after a W. Going to the fancy. Yeah, nah, Morgan. Nah, I don't want to call it fancy, although, I mean, shit, how much it is. It's $80 a month for Crunch in Hoboken. But, yeah, that has, like, the sauna and all that, like, the showers and whatnot. But, nah, we'll do P-Fit tonight. For now, though, main task at hand, Chad, is the Yankees win this game. Bounce back, get back on track, even the series at a game apiece. Yeah, we talked about Warren. Has to be competent today. You know, 5 innings, 3 runs max, ideally. Just keep his game, but more give us a chance to fucking win. Give us a chance to win. Not gonna lie, Belly and Jazz might put me in the ward. Yeah, Belly, I still feel actually pretty good about Belly going forward. Jazz, I'm not giving up on by any means, obviously, but holy shit, man! Like, you watch him hit, and it's like, how is this guy gonna get to an 800 OPS? But it's baseball. I say that now, and then, you know, he could go on a tear the next week, and he's there. You know, so I mean, shit can change quickly. But for now, he looks lost at the plate. Hopefully, that homer yesterday gets him out of it. Let's go, chat.
Pitches have a ton of movement. 5 pitches, they have at least 2 or more inches.
Damn, make me feel better with the Knicks loss, bro, with your ball knowledge. It's 1 game, dog. It's 1 game. Don't lose the next one, though. Don't lose the next one.
It misses in the strike zone. That leads all of Major League Baseball.
Let's go, Warren.
3-time All-Star, having another good year. There's a strike from Warren.
Good fastball. Me too, Luna. I love Jazz. You guys know I love Jazz. Like, I got my shades on and shit. Maybe I'll throw those on later. And at the very least, and this is shown in his WAR. I mean, he has 0.7 WAR, and part of that's the power. But his defense makes him still like a worthwhile player. Now I won't say the same thing as like the way I do Volpe, and how his defense makes his floor a 4-win player. That's because he's a shortstop. Like, Jazz being a good defensive second baseman has its benefits for sure. It really stands out compared to Glaber last year. Just, what we've been getting at a second base the last 5, 6, 7 years. He does have to hit, though. He has to hit. But hey, he's won for his last one with a 2-run shot. Popped up. Bastard. Not Jason. I'm not calling Jason a bastard. Just nicely placed. Yeah, William Hoboken. Yeah, not ideal. What are you going to do? Lead off single? Let's go, Warren. I'm hyped up tonight, chat. I'm hyped up tonight. This is a big game. Non-mathematical must win. You know the deal.
There's Nolan Jones.
Ground ball. Let's see if we can turn 2. Jazz, speaking of, over to Volpe for 1. On to first. Yeah, no. Good turn, though. All good. And I think he was safe. Jazz's everything is pretty bad so far. He's not been good outside the opening first 5 games of the year. Yo, good call, John. Blitzball Battle 6. Boogas, me and Jimmy Norp, our team. We're facing the Jolly Olives tonight. That's premiering, I think it's 7:30 on Warehouse, but I'll be tuning in afterwards. That's our second game and last game before the playoffs start.
With runners in scoring position.
You know that ball, for those who don't know, that green ball I'm always holding, that's blitzball. That's what we're talking about. It's our blitzball league on Warehouse. Yo, a super chat from Vehicle Ranks. Appreciate you, bro. As Jose Ramirez steps up, runner on first, 1 out. Had a super. Oh shit, my bad. You had a super chat earlier. Damn, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you sent in another one to make me read the first one. I'm sorry, bro. I'll get you back for that one day. Trust me. If I ever run into you, dude, let me know this was you, and I'm buying you a beer. Anyways, appreciate you so much, bro. Vehicle Ranks. Shout out to Vehicle Ranks. Sent in one super chat earlier on. Says, even though I'm a Mets fan, love the channel. Dude, fuck yeah. Word. And, y'all, I'll tell you this. The Mets have a solid team. The Mets have a solid team. As for your right fielder, he can go fucking die for all I care. But, respect to you, bro. Respect to you. And respect to the Mets as a team, because I have no beef with the Mets. Not just saying that because you're in here now. I tell this all the time. Hate Juan Soto, rooting for his eternal downfall. But your team itself is a solid team. Make 1, Jazz. Oh, wait, shit. They still could have 2. No. All good. Way to recover. Anyways, that's all I'll say on that. And then he also says, I want to say, even though Mets fan, love the channel. Yeah, I appreciate you so much, dude. You did not have to send it in twice, but really appreciate you, man. Thank you. And I'm glad to have you here. Good luck to you guys tonight. Now people are going to fucking accuse me of being like, just fucking a bootlicker with the Mets or something. You guys know where I stand on the Mets. Like, at least as of right now, we'll see how I feel after the series. Like, got no beef with them. Got beef with one guy. One guy, chat. Thanks again, bro. Washington team called Norp and Rourke. I don't know where Wugas comes from, to be honest. I like Wugas. I actually don't like the logo that we have. I think it looks kind of whatever. But anyways, back to the game. Stolen base for Ramirez. Run on second, 2 outs.
Ramirez, power and speed. This will be the 4th stolen base of the year for him. Scar can't come up with it clean with the transfer.
Runner at second with 2 outs, bottom of the first inning.
Let's go, Warren. Decent pitch, not a great frame.
Take a look at the pitch and the transfer.
Oh, ESPN's fucking me, dog. This stupid ass box score. Come on. Here we go. Good pitch again.
3-1.
Let's go, chat. Yep, 1-0 Yanks, 3-1 count on Kyle Manzardo. Ramirez off second. 2 dead. Come on, Warren. Yep.
Did he go?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Yes, he did. Tipped it, actually. I know he didn't. Did he tip it? Look at the umpire made the...
Pitch right there from Warren to get back in the count. 3-1's a fastball count. He went with the sweeper. Got the check swing.
How did Manny Machado get brought up, man? We talking about going out and getting Manny?
Zardo, I'm sure, thinking that he's going to go.
I'm good. Not that that's what you're saying, but dude, that contract, that is not going to age well. Some of these contracts in baseball are crazy, man. which is the most like generic ESPN take of all time. I'm just thinking back in my head like Vladdy's deal gonna age horribly. The extension the Padres gave to Manny gonna age horribly. And yo, like as a Yankee fan, I'm not talking shit. Trust me, like we're well versed in that genre of contract. Trust me. Nice, let's go. Bang. Fuck yeah, chat. Alrighty. So good job by Warren. Gets out of I don't call it a jam, but there was a runner on second. Little bloop single though, and he worked around it. Alright, so through one chat, it's good stuff. Good stuff. 1-0 Yanks, and due up we got Jazz, Volpe, and Jason. I would love. I'm gonna sound like an old head right now, but I just want a 2-hit game for Jazz. Like I don't need any homers. I will love a homer, and I would take it, and I would be pumped. But if Jazz could just get a couple knocks, you know who's been having like quietly some decent games? Who had been struggling for a bit? Volpe. Once he had a lot of the spotlight on him about the fastballs that the Rays were just blowing by him. It was going to the at-bat Sunday, I think it was, where they started the conversation off when he stepped up to the box about how the Rays were blowing fastballs by him, and then first pitch, fastball, like, it wasn't that hard. It was like 93, 94, but he turned on it quick, doubled down the left field line. He had a single up the middle yesterday. I think it was off a fastball, also walked. So not like, hitting for the power we saw early on in the year, but quietly after, some conversation towards like similar vibe as last year, 2-week hot start, and then he starts to fall off. Who was Anthony Volpe offensively? Still a question, but he's actually had a decent couple games here. Would like to see even just like something like that from Jazz tonight. Give me like 1 for 3 and a walk. Something like that. Do want to see Volpe start stealing more bases, I'll tell you that. Definitely want to see more stolen bases out of Volpe. We saw some, I don't know how to phrase it that way, but and the Yanks have comments. People were tweaking about Bellinger batting behind Judge, which, I'm with you. Now, I normally lean towards don't bat Bellinger behind Judge, bat Wells behind Judge. And I would still, if say both were in the lineup, I go with Wells. Although both are struggling right now. Wells was over 5 yesterday. His stats aren't that great in the year either. What if Jason had a good couple weeks? How quickly do you think the Yankees would maybe bat Jason behind Judge? Like, say he just got hot, hit 4 home runs this week. Could we see Jason behind Judge in the 3 spot? Because to me, and this comes from me just wondering, like, all right, Wells isn't playing today. Who do you want batting behind Judge? Definitely not Jazz. So if not Bellinger, if not Jazz, Jason? Which they wouldn't do that right now. I wonder how quickly that could become a possibility if he starts hitting, which he did last night. Anyways, ball and a strike on Jazz. Let's go, chat. Oh, I love you guys. I fucking miss this shit. This is what I want to do, chat. This is my vibe. I like watching ball. I like chilling with you guys. Yanks, like April 22nd. Let's fucking go.
Jazz hit his 7th last night, 4th in the American League, and that's.
You guys do your thing, obviously. I'm gonna start scoreboard watching after the 3rd inning. I don't even know if any other games are going on right now. They all start at 7. It's a nice changeup. I don't mind the 6 o'clock first pitch. Tomorrow is gonna suck. Wednesday, you guys know how I feel about weekday day games, but obviously no watch party because I'll be at the office or whatever. Actually, I won't be at the office, but it's a work day.
Let's take a look at all of the 7 home runs on StatCast 3D by Google Cloud.
Personal decision.
All of them to the pull side, right.
Anyways, 1-2 on Jazz, 2-2 on Jazz.
Again, it's effortless power. There's not a big leg kick. Jazz is just so quick with his hands.
Come on, Jazz, 2-2.
2-2 pitch.
Ball. Good eye.
Away, 3-2. That's the hitting coach, assistant hitting coach Pat Ross.
Ooh, off his foot. Leg guard.
By Jazz after the home runs. Jazz hit him off his foot.
Talk about the umps from the Rays game. What up, Eli? Yeah, we kind of already did. I mean, the Freed thing, it's all old news at this point. The one that's still pissing me off is the Judge ball. Just give him the 8th homer and charge the Rays pitcher and earn a run. There you go. Done deal. That's all you need to do. But I'm telling you, they don't want you because they don't want to fucking further that narrative that the Yankees get special treatment. It's just called doing the right thing. Looks like it was off Jazz's leg guard.
John, I think that might have gotten him on the guard, and it still hurts even if it gets the guard.
Take another look.
RBI double for DJ, and yeah, I don't think we mentioned that before, but DJ is rehabbing down in AA starting today. And shout out Chris for R keeping us in the loop. Apparently he has an RBI double, so do with that what you will. I'm good. I think DJ is set for either a DFA or as Jazz pops it up.
Popped up.
One day. Yeah, no, I think DJ's a lock to either get DFA'd or phantom 60-day IL just to keep him around as like a coach. Or for vibes. But he is rehabbing right
That's
now.
going to bring up Anthony Volpe.
Let's go, Volpe.
You see his numbers this year. His numbers against Cleveland in 18 games, very good. 328, 431 on base percentage. Check out Coors Light beating the pressure on Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not chasing.
Matt, I feel like the Yankees are probably assuming, not assuming, but like, that's a bad call, Blue. That's outside. That is outside. 0-2 on Volpe. I think the Yankees are probably assuming that like the rehab is not going to go that well. Like he might get hurt. And then once they actually have to make a decision, they will DFA. But hey, in fairness, man, I mean, well, he actually looked pretty okay yesterday, Pablo Reyes did. I guess, say for argument's sake, if DJ were to come back today, I guess I'd be like, all right, fine, give him Pablo Reyes' his roster spot. But then Stanton comes back.
And that's exactly the major league average.
You know, that answers that. And I would not want DJ over Peraza, obviously. So.
At a higher clip, so he can really use the speed and base.
Not worth discussing, honestly. Anyways, 2-2 on Volpe, one dead. Let's go, chat.
2-2. Fouled away.
Decent contact on a fastball.
Weekend before opening day, Bybee, 26 years old, signed a 5-year, $48 million extension that goes through 2029. So the Guardians believe in him. Buys out his arbitration years and one free agent season.
He's looking better against the fastball. Small sample size, but the last like 4 or 5 games since the series finale against Tampa, he's looking. Well, I guess that would be going on now 3 games. He's looking improved.
Now there's a responsibility to go out there and do it.
High fly ball.
High fly ball left field, but hooking.
Could it be though? Could it be? Let's go, chat.
Third big league season. American League Rookie of the Year runner-up 2023. Career ERA is very respectable, 3.41. 6th best in the American League since he broke in.
Nope.
3-2 on the Yankees.
Bobby throwing 97. Hey, Redneck Gaming with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, dog. Just says, hey, Dan, what up, bro? Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. 3-2 on Volpe.
And the payoff.
Oh, attaboy. Let's go. Word. 1 out walk for Volpe. Now I'm hyped because 1 out walk. Let's go. Runner on. Let's score. But Volpe is...
And that brings up Jason.
The conversation's going to be happening all year long, like through the playoffs, or at least once he has a solid, like, season's worth of at-bats under his belt. Who is Volpe offensively? And while he's still, you know, struggling, if you look at his last, like, 10, 15 games, the last few days he's been putting together some good at-bats, working walks. Again, yesterday hit off a fastball for a single, had a walk, and starts this game off here with the walk. So, like that. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. Do want to see more stolen bases out of Volpe. He has just, what does he have, 3 this year, chat, I want to say? And in general, man, I mean, not that people are, like, disappointed with his speed. Like, you talk about the offense. If you're going to have a discussion about disappointed with what his prospect profile was. But, yo, like, we kind of all figured Volpe would be at least a stolen base guy in the 30s. Year 1 was, I think, 24 stolen bases. Year 2, he got it up. It was, like, 29. But so far this year, I mean, he's pacing for maybe around, like, 20-something again. Like, yo, he's way quicker than that. Volpe could steal...
David Point used to tell me.
I'm going to walk that back a little bit because Volpe's base running wasn't always so much about speed, which he does have, but he was always known for getting great jumps. So maybe that's coming to play. Maybe he's not as good at doing that in the big leagues, but I'm with you guys. I want him to take off more.
I feel like there's a lot of nice going around.
Like right now, 2-2 count, coming off a fastball.
Nicest guy in the world, going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
We both agreed we're not
Let's
very
see.
nice, but Jason Dominguez, just be nice.
Just be nice.
Let's go, Jace. I might throw a fastball again. Yeah, out of the way. Volpe should get 50 stolen bases. I don't know about 50, yo, but like 35. Volpe should be a 35 stolen base guy. What up, Hector? How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
They're making Bybee work.
Let's go, Jace. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Volpe. Take off. Fastball. Okay.
3-2.
Probably good he didn't run on that one. It's more so just putting vibes in the air, Chad. I'm not the third base coach.
Command has been the biggest issue for Bybee.
I'm not planning based off sequence.
On a deep count.
Or I guess I am. I'm just doing it poorly.
37th.
3-2. Go now. Are they throwing another fastball? Good fight, Jace. No. Had to play. Fuck you, man. All right, 2 dead. Yeah, shout out my guy Morgan. Like you said, follow Yanks Av on Instagram. Follow Yanks Av on Facebook. Just want to throw this up real quick for those who don't know. But like, you know, we do our pregame on here all the time. The lineup is posted the second it's dropped, basically within a minute or two. That is dropped. This is from 4 hours ago. So if you want to have that right away, Instagram, Facebook, we do a lot more coverage on there too. Hey, Redneck Gaming with another $2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Who's my favorite player? Most people know this. It's Judge. I might even make another video. Actually, for the first time since like 2019, for the OGs out there on Yanks Ad that remember when I used to tweak about how underrated Judge was. The conversation on Baseball Today has me thinking like I might drop an individual like standalone just video soon on that matter as a scar pops out to the left, and that'll do it. All right, scoreless second for the Yanks. Volpe does work a walk, but nothing doing there. All good. Warren's first was good. Please have another one. All right, let's see what the deal is. We got 5, 6, 7 coming up for Cleveland. That's Santana, Naylor, Martinez. Yo, who's this Martinez guy, by the way? Now, of course, I was watching yesterday's game, but it's awesome, actually. The watch parties and just doing this stuff. And, like, Yanks Av helps me be a better Yankees fan or just baseball fan or more not, whatever it may be. Like, I'm typing in the WRC pluses here, and I'm like, Angel Martinez, 147 WRC plus. Let's find out what this fucking schmuck is all about, chat. Is this in 5 plate appearances or what? Angel Martinez. So he's 23 years old. Outfielder, obviously. Switch hitter. That's another thing. Yo, look at they don't have one just straight up righty in their lineup. Cleveland. Left, switch, left, switch, left, switch, left, switch. At least that's today's. Martinez last year, 83 WRC plus. Was he decent in the minors at all? Yeah. Nothing all that crazy. I guess he could hit a little bit. Anyways, he's off to a good start this year. Ugh. Who gives a fuck? It's in 9 games. All right, there we go. That makes more sense. That's why you don't pay attention to WRC Plus on April 22nd, Chad. Anyways, though, so far he's doing well. You got Santana, Naylor, and this Angel Martinez character. That was a waste of fucking 60 seconds. I didn't know it was only 9 games, and that was kind of what I guessed, too. But all right, let's go, chat. Let's go.
Hybrid vehicles of the Yankees, and tonight's pictures of Luke, who drove from Buffalo to
Luke.
last night's game in Cleveland.
Skywalker.
Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride. Mention yes the pictures you post to social media.
Hey, Redneck with another super chat. Do I work for the Yankees? No, I do not work for the Yankees, no. I work for John Boy Media, and then Yanks Ad, what you're seeing here. I started when I was a junior in high school. That's when it was just Instagram. Anyways, let's go, chat. Warren back out for inning number 2.
Santana offers last 14.
And here we go.
39 years old. And a strike. 16th big league season.
Warren's working quick. Or at least he was.
And he won his first Gold Glove last year.
Good pitch, baby. Let's go.
And he goes down on strikes.
Santana down on strikes. One dead.
Well, Aaron Boone talked to the media before the game, and he said getting...
Yo, Jacob, I am excited for Andor. We can maybe talk more about it later, depending on the state of the game. But, yeah, what I'm really stoked about, and to be honest, I didn't fully even finish Andor Season 1. I watched the recap, and it was fine. I'm a big Jedi guy. But, one, the reviews for Andor are off the charts. Like, not even just compared to what we've been getting from Disney Star Wars. Like Andor is being described, Andor Season 2 is being described as not the best Star Wars since Empire, just the best Star Wars, period, by a lot of critics. Basically, everybody who's seen the show, which is not just the first few episodes that were given to these critics. They've seen the whole season of Andor Season 2. They say it's phenomenal. Also, releasing 3 episodes, not just tonight, but every week. And it's apparently, like, every 3 episodes, like, a chapter. And I'm just looking at, nice play, Jazz. That a boy. See, the defense.
Makes the play. And then throws it in the dirt, and Goldschmidt cannot handle.
What the fuck was that?
Expert at scooping didn't come up with that.
Was that a bad throw?
This is frustrating, though, with Jazz. He makes the tough part of the play, and then...
Jazz, you fucking idiot, man. Then what are we doing, bro? We trying to look cool? I don't understand. Throw the fucking ball.
That was the tough part. The easy part was the throw.
That's great. That's fucking great, Jazz. Make the throw, bro.
Not able to come up with it.
That's unacceptable, dude. Unacceptable.
Frustrating error.
All right, get him next time. Anyways, to wrap up the Star Wars Andor conversation, you're basically getting a Star Wars movie every week. We're going to get an hour and a half worth of Star Wars. Great Star Wars. For the next, 3-4 weeks? And that starts tonight, so I'm pumped. Anyways, back to the game. That'll be an E4 on Jazz, a silly, stupid, just for show E4.
1-1.
Blue. Back call. I do want to relax a little bit. I'm certainly on edge. Not on edge. Like I'm just. This is a big game. I'm excited, stoked. But I don't want that to turn into where I'm just fucking tweaking on every individual pitch / play. But Jazz has just got to make a good throw, and umpires have to throw strikes. Oh, he's out.
Not in time.
I don't know. I was being biased. Volpe says he's got him though.
Now the catcher for the Guardians, Bo Naylor, with the...
There's not one out, right?
Steal.
Is there one out?
At first slide.
Oh, the strikeout to Santana. That's right.
The Yankees are going to challenge.
That Jazz error sucks, man. That could have been a quick-ass 2 outs.
Throw on the side of the bag. A nice pick by Volpe, trying to sweep.
Are they challenging?
The and again, look at the delay. Hop, 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 and go.
Yeah, delayed steals are interesting. Yo, he might have got him. Are we challenging, chat? No? Guess not. All right. Nice, yo. Warren's fastball early is looking good.
The combination of Warren and Escar. 2 stolen bases in 2 innings.
The Jazz not catching the fly. I think they made a mistake. Not Eli. It was a one hopper, a quick one hopper, which was a nice play getting it. And then he just, I don't know what that was. Just being casual with it and threw the ball in the dirt. Let's go, goalie. Make a play. To Warren, 2 dead. Attaboy.
They get the out. Moving to third is Naylor.
Let's go, chat. This is a big one. What up, Adam? Daniel Schneeman.
Daniel Schneeman has a 4-game hitting streak. He's 6 for 13. Time runs at third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Yankees with the Ben Rice leadoff home run. They're up 1-0.
Good pitch. Ball, but fine.
1-0.
Talked about all the lefties in the lineup for the Guardians tonight. I thought
he looks like he could play in
a big pitch for Warren in this
He looks
game.
like a Star Wars character
early
almost. This umpire's fucking crazy, bro, but alright. Maybe if you're like generally within the strike zone twice, this umpire will just give you a strike. It's like, I'll meet you in the middle. Changes look good. His stuff, Warren's stuff is looking good today. His stuff is looking really good. We'll see where that gets us, but stuff is looking good.
3-1.
Let's go, Warren.
Rubio's on deck.
Man, that Jazz error sucked.
And 2.
Let's go, chat. Oh, man. Good pitch, but fuck. All right. 2-out walk. Runners in the corners. 2 dead. Let's go, chat. Yeah, John, we were just talking about it. I'm pumped. Tigers sofa. Tigers. And he's doing pretty well so far.
Now at third. Steven is in first.
What makes you say Rodon's cheating, Matt? You think he's using sticky stuff? What am I missing? He was, Eli. He was. He's back now, though, Glaber. Dude, this umpire's nuts, dog. This umpire's fucking awful, but word up in that case. The Jazz is really good, I thought you guys said. Matt, hey, I'm very confused with what you're getting at here, but Jazz is really good, I thought you guys said. There's been plenty of times where I've hyped up Jazz. I love Jazz. And when he got off to the great start this year, dude, I was pumped. I'm still looking forward to what he's going to end up being as a Yankee. But did you come in here, or did you say that because he just made the error? What do you expect us to say back to that, bro? Even if people do defend Jazz, you want to defend him in that case? Please, bro, I'm sure you're a very smart baseball fan. None of the fucking stupid third-grade shit, please. Real baseball talk, not... I sound like it's from Boston there. Real baseball talk, not that stupid shit, bro, please. No, I don't think that's true either, that Jazz is ass. I still have a lot of hope for Jazz. That play right there, that was bullshit, though. That was complete bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Matt, we don't do that shit, bro. We watch ball, we talk ball like real fucking people. Dan, you act like a little kid. Brother, I fucking watch the Yankees for a living, dude. This is how I get to act the rest of my life. That's the plan. Nice play, Volpe. Attaboy. All right, word. No harm, no foul, though. Warren now scoreless through 2. And what do we got coming up?
The big moment doesn't start with the big result.
Yeah, the stuff is looking good for Warren. The stuff is looking good. And he's now gotten out of 2 jams. One of which was not his fault. And by jam, you know, that's...
Go yard.
He's gotten out of trouble, I should say. Not so much a jam. All right, Waldo then top. Waldo then top. And we were discussing the pregame, yo. Shout out Waldo. The defense, we made our points about. Got to stop rushing the throws at third base. Not a talent thing, not a skill thing. He's hitting, though, man. And again, the thing that stands out to me, the 373 OBP. Or look at the 125 WRC+. plus. Any third baseman that, you know, we all wanted, and I still personally do want as of right now. We'll see where Waldo's at come July. But if you were to tell me the third baseman we ended up getting, go back to January and tell me that the third baseman would have a 125 WRC+ plus on April 22nd, word. So at least offensively, shout out Waldo. And for the most part, defensively too. Like, he can hold down the 4 to third just fine. It's just the throws that have been sailing have been kind of a product of him rushing the throws, which got to chill on that. But offensively, he's been really solid, really solid. So he'll lead off and then top of the order. Let's see. Costed Warren 10 extra pitches. Yeah, no, but when I say no harm, no foul, the main thing I'm getting at is, you know, we're still winning. We didn't give up a run, which if we did, then that would have been. I know, like, I was pissed about that with Jazz, and I still am like, that's bullshit. It's a waste of. Like, what were you doing that for? Just to look cool? That was like some Miami Jazz shit. That was stupid. But in the end, the run didn't score. Go have a good at bat. Go make the next play, and we move on. Let's see. Do I think Clark Schmidt bounces back? I do, Buccaneer. I do. I mean, Clark's good. Was not yesterday at all. But, yeah, I still feel really good about Clark. As if you did prior to yesterday's start, you should still feel that way. I mean, it's baseball, one game. That'll happen. I think Jazz hasn't earned anything. Now, Matt, that's fair. That's fair. In terms of, like, goodwill at the Yankee fans, outside of how much he loves being a Yankee. Sure. Rice gonna hit another bomb. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Or just get on base. Let's see Judge hit one. Let's go, Waldo. What up, NBA? Next franchise stream? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But I'll tell you this, though, chat. And I appreciate you asking. And what up, MS? Good to see you, man. What up, Lil Bill? Good to see you, dog. There is another form of...
Your right-handed side is a little bit stronger than it is right now.
I'm trying to think of a word that's not content, but like, I guess it is content. Content coming to Yanks Ave soon. It's not related to Watch Party, but it will be a live stream thing. I'd give you more details, but I haven't fully ironed it out just yet. But obviously, I'll let you guys know before anybody. Waldo grounds out the short.
We had a Stanton sighting today outside.
That might have been third, actually.
Well, he has been traveling with the team. This is the first time he took BP
positionally
in quite some time.
Area of field, it was
talk
short.
About right-handed bats. What a huge right-handed bat that would be to get back. But right now, still no time.
To be fair, Jazz was a key part of our late run last year. Yeah, Jazz regular season was really good.
Extremely encouraged with where he's at right now.
The only thing I'll agree with when people say like Jazz hasn't earned anything, it's like he hasn't done enough to where now he's been shit in the bed for 2.5, 3 weeks. Kind of all cancels each other out. If anything, the defense is where you can them up still, and then that happens in the prior inning. It's like, all right, come on, Jazz. You just gotta hit. You just gotta hit. Still love him to death. Dan would make a great GM. Nah, probably not, Luna. Probably not, because I get all fucking. No, who am I kidding? Yo, Luna, I agree. I'd be a fucking great GM. I'd be a great GM. I would need a good ass like. I'd rather be an assistant GM. Like I wouldn't want to have my reactionary like. Which I promised myself about not being that reactionary, but like I would have gone and gotten Correa this past winter. Which for me right now, like that seems like a good move. But then there's been a lot of past examples of me wanting to go out and get a guy like that where the Yankees in real life don't do that, and it's like, oh, they were right in that case, like whatever it may be, or like an aging player, or not aging player, just like there's a lot of move fans want to make that I certainly align with that don't always end up being the right move, and I would make those 10 out of 10 times. So there's a middle ground. There's more urgency that needs to be had, and I think that's where Yankee fans, when they bring up like, oh, if only George were alive. Yo, we get that George made some crazy moves. And to the point where it put the Yankees in a rough spot, like in the 80s and like the early 90s. And him going away with the suspension was good because it allowed the core four to flourish. But also, when George came back, Rice down on strikes. The Yankees needed a little bit of like all right, it's time to go all in.
Yeah, you think about it.
It's more so just the like unrelentless desire to win, I think, is what most Yankee fans mean by oh, if only George were alive. And
on the defensive part of the game,
that's what I still think they need a bit of, honestly. But not to talk about the offseason, but you just got me thinking, like, the story came out a couple weeks ago, which we already knew, that the Yankees were really in on Adames. They were just waiting on what happened with Soto.
It works itself out. Something happens that's
like,
the solution.
Get them both. Now, obviously, they didn't get Soto, but, like, you could have signed Adames and then still gotten freed after Soto left for Queens. You know what I'm saying? Like, George's Yankees would have done that. It's like little things like that. Like, they're not some fucking Okanay's little cheap, like, poor team type thing. But there's still a lot more room to act like the Yankees in the winter. Anyways, back to the game. 2 dead, 2-1 count on Judge.
That means he's getting on base.
Hey, what up, Jacob?
He comes up.
What's up, Adam? Adam, it was good, dog. But I'm glad to be back. I don't really I hate missing games, actually. And I kind of like my normal day-to-day routine of doing things. Not a big fan of it being disrupted. It was a good time. Appreciate you asking. And I appreciate all you guys being here, as always. Click like if you don't mind. Come on, Cap.
Swings through the cutter. 3-2.
Looking for a fastball, gets the cutter, big swing and a miss. And for Aaron Judge, no harm, no foul. Now you get back to work.
Hit sharply and
Oh, attaboy. All right. Second hit of the night for Judge, okay.
So Judge is 2 for 2.
Chat, that is a good result. We're okay with that.
Hardest hit baseballs from Aaron Judge.
Maybe Bellinger will go
He'll
deep.
take it. 2 for 2, stays on that.
Bellinger going deep on 420. Hilarious. Had no idea that was apparently the third in a row he's done that.
72
come on.
miles an hour off.
That's just, you can't make it up. Anyways, 2 dead, Judge off first, second hit of the day for him. Where's he at now? OBP, even 500 again, average 398. 101 Belly. Let's go, chat.
Slice the other way and out of play.
What up, Amp?
Bellinger 198.
What's good, Chris?
runs. So 2 away from a milestone blast, and he's always had good numbers
good,
against
Jake.
Cleveland.
Let's go, Belly.
Either with the Dodgers or the Cubs. This is the first time he's facing them as a Yankee. On. 1-2. Yankees lead 1-0 on the Rice leadoff home run.
Bellinger, 958 career OPS against the Guardians. 13 games, 4 home runs.
Scoop the other way and into the seats.
We're fighting. We're fighting. What's good, Michael? How you doing, yo? Damn. Yeah, he's already at 59 pitches, man. Good call. I didn't even see that. I didn't process it, rather, I should say. Yeah, that's nice. Watch party tomorrow. Nah, Hector, I wish, man. Just the weekday day game, I can't. But we'll definitely be back on Friday for the Blue Jays series. Fuck yeah. Back at the stadium, too.
And the 1-2.
Not me. I'm not going. What? Dude, this umpire, someone's got to be fucking done, dog. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Look at this fucking bald piece of shit. Look at this fucking bum. Awful calls. Awful calls the whole fucking game, bro. This shit's starting to get egregious, man. And it's so funny, because I remember the opening series, we had, like, good-ass home plate umpires, and I was like, you know what? Maybe they're fucking feeling it a little bit after the ABS spring training. And they're going to get their shit together. Well, since then, it's been nothing but pure, absolute shit. And this guy continues that with some of the worst calls I have ever seen. All right, inning over, on to the bottom of the third. And then after this inning, we'll start scoreboard checking. You know, maybe I'll just see what the deal is right now, because I don't know what games are even on yet. Padres, Tigers, who cares? Respectively, yeah, respectively. Oh, okay. Orioles already down 2-0 to the Nats, like that. Dean Kremer gave up, let's see, and he's been ass this year, as most of the Orioles pitching staff has been. Let's see, there was a Nate Lowe, 2-run. Oh, he's doing well for the Nats, by the way, Nathaniel Lowe. Really well. He, of course, was a guy that we were, looking at for first base. We, as in us, the fans. I'm not sure how much the Yankees were interested in. We're chilling with Goldschmidt anyways. But yeah, Dean Kremer coming in this game was not good all year long, and he just gave up a 2-run shot to Lowe, so it's now 2-0 Nats over Baltimore. The Red Sox are playing the Mariners. Red Sox are playing the Mariners in in Fenway, and they're down 1-0. Mets Phillies about to get going. You got Cardinals Braves about to get going. Let's see, and then Blue Jays Astros at 8. So the main ones for us, Blue Jays Astros, Red Sox Mariners, and then Orioles Nats. Yeah, we'll see what the Rays are playing too. Rays are playing the D-backs later on. But all right, let's go, Chad. Keep it up, Warren. He's pitching well. He's pitching well. And then next inning we'll have Goldie Jazz. Full. Right? Yeah. Let's go, Chad. Warren back out for the third. Here we go.
Yankees lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. All 1 to Stephen Kwan.
What's good, Ron? How you doing, bro? Bad call on Belly, but my God, he's awful. How can he be this bad? Belly's not awful. He's been awful. That at bat, though, I'm not gonna apply that reaction myself, because I mean I feel that way, but there's no need to say it when I'm just on myself. Like, you say your thing, obviously. There's nothing wrong with that. Just I can't even discuss Bellinger and his at bat. He just got the bat taken out of his hands. That was a brutal call, and it makes it way worse with the calls all night long against them too, bro. They had some awful fucking calls against the Guardians last inning. So we'll get this guy's name and see what the deal is. He's got to get his shit together.
Some people believe he should be in the Hall of Fame.
We'll put him on blast like K.
1-2.
His name is Billy Matthews. He's a scorer here at Steinbrenner Field for the Rays. That shit was funny as hell. And then Yes showed the shot. Let's see what this fucking guy's name is. Home plate ump. Fly ball center field, not deep.
Center field, Bellinger.
Nice. Yo, DJ just homered. He's wearing low pants.
Cleveland has.
All right, I'm gonna post on Yanks Ave. DJ just fucking homered in rehab, bro. That's funny as hell. You see that, chat? Yankees videos at SNY Yankees just posted on Twitter.
The Dodgers are first.
That's fucking funny, man. All right. Again, we'll see what the Ross situation is like come his return, whenever that would be. I also think he's like an immediate DFA/platoon 60-day guy, but I mean, until Stanton comes back, like DJ can have Pablo Reyes' spot, I guess.
This just changed Cleveland baseball, it really did.
My first year in the major leagues, 1992, my first game I ever played was at the old Municipal Stadium.
So it was a
seats, what, like 80,000 people?
Yep.
He went right center, DJ did.
Man, was it cold.
All right. Hey, good for him. What do you make about that, Chad?
Occasionally open the season there, there'd be 70,000 people next game.
Yo, Dan, maybe a little Yankees trivia question. I'll cook something up, Luna. I'll cook something up. Yeah, Jake. Oh, it's been bad. It's been bad.
On the side of that ballpark is now the Cleveland Browns stadium.
Vic Carapazza.
And they're getting a new
Recognize
stadium.
that
They
name.
want a new stadium built.
20 years old.
Yeah.
What's that move, missed?
And the
I might have said that, Casey, by mistake. I definitely have a
about a $200 million
remaining
renovation.
speech impediment from the old days.
They took some seats out. They took green seats out,
Or-
put blue seats in.
Stutter, I guess I should say. I used to stutter so bad.
Strike three.
Way to be Warren.
Down looking.
I'm trying to get this Will Warren video, yo. Not Will
Here's the
Warren.
place, John.
DJ Homer video.
80,000 people would pack that place.
And when it was packed, it was a prize.
It ain't working. All right, not that big a deal.
When
I guess I'll post it later.
It wasn't so hot. My first major league hit in that
Anyways,
stadium.
Warren is going quick. 2 dead here in the third. Let's go, chat. Up the middle. Volpe's got it. Take your time. Good boy. All right, yo, we're cooking. And by we, I mean Will. Alrighty, Warren scoreless through 3, and it'll be Goldschmidt, Jazz Volt. I hate that commercial, bro. Are you coming home? Fucking text her, bro. We don't gotta hear your dumbass conversations with your child. Just kidding. Thursday's actually take your kid to work day at the John Boy offices. Just gonna grab some random kid off the street and be like, yo, you wanna come to work with me? Just kidding. How did I stop stuttering? Practice, man, and just slowing everything down. Now, I definitely still do it from time to time, but it used to be I didn't go to, like, speech therapy or nothing. I just, like, it wasn't awful. I don't want to make it seem like I conquered this enormous hurdle in my life, but it was definitely way back when. Word up, Vault. You want to come in with me? Let's see. Is Trent Grisham sick? No, he's actually on paternity leave. Speaking of kids, Matt, Trent Grisham's on paternity leave as of yesterday. So you figure he's going to miss this whole series. But all right, yeah, Goldschmidt, Jazz, Volpe. Let's get another run, yo. Let's get another run. Let's see, a trivia question. Maybe we'll do like a... Let's see. I'm trying to think of a trivia question. This is so random, and I'm sorry for how random it is, but Raul Ibanez is in my head, and I'm not going to go with a cliche like, what did he do against the Orioles in the 2012 ALDS or nothing like that, but 2012 playoffs, Raul Ibanez was nuts. Had the game tire in the 9th, Game 3 of the ALDS against Baltimore, walked it off 2 innings later. Yanks advance to the ALCS against Detroit. This is 2012. Game 1 of the ALCS. Hate to bring this up now that I think about it. This is where Jeter broke his ankle. But Raul Ibanez continued his clutch heroics in that Game 1, that 9th inning. Hit a 2-run bomb, game tire off Jose Valverde to tie it up 4-4. Going into that game, though, it was 4-0. Or, excuse me, going into that 9th inning, it was 4-0. Game 1 of the 2012 ALCS. Ibanez tied it up when it was 4-2, made it 4-4. Who made it 4-2, though, with a 2-run homer of their own? So you had the Ibanez one to tie it up, 9th inning, ALCS Game 1 against Detroit. Who made it 4-2, though, in that same inning to set it up for Ibanez later on? What Yankee hit a 2-run bomb to make it 4-2? That was like such a niche trivia question, but I don't know. I wanted to think of something quick on the spot. All right, here's Goldschmidt. Lost one to right field. Had a play. Yeah, this is going back, man. This is like 2012. So it's definitely, we're going back a decade here. George, bang. George K gets it right. Ichiro Suzuki roped a 2-run shot to right field. I'm 20, but I'm 5'2", so I can be a believable kid. How about that, Pooh? Don't sell yourself short, man. No pun intended. My buddy, he's like 5'4", this one friend of mine. And he's like the most mature, respect-commanding dude I know. But don't sell yourself short, homie. And you're 20, bro. For all you know, you're going another few inches.
Just missed the outside.
It's a ball. Can't blame Bobby for thinking he might get that call, though. I mean, this umpire, half the time, we'll give it to him.
That change-up, home plate umpire Vic Carapazza has been giving and
Let's go, Goldie.
away inconsistent strike zone through the first couple of innings.
John, did you know that this is a very important date in the history of this?
Hey, Longer Lord, what up, brother?
The New York Yankees or the Guardians?
Nah, he didn't Google it. Don't accuse him of such. No Googling on trivia, or you're going to hell.
Well, we are in Cleveland.
Got it. But on this date in 1903, this Tiffany franchise began. This was the first game ever played. They were the Highlanders.
I'll come up with an easier trivia
They
question.
played their first game ever.
Next.
3-1 loss.
One that's a little more recent. I'll come up with a Judge era trivia question next.
They did not become the Yankees until they moved to the Polo Grounds in April of 1913. The Highlanders' name never really caught on.
Nope. They were called the Yankees even when they were
So
the
all these
Highlanders.
years later, 41 American League pennants, 27 championships. They've had a good run, John.
Yeah, they lost the first game in their existence and turned it around after that.
Yep. Haven't looked back.
Let's go, Goldie.
Three and two.
How are we doing, chat?
Goldschmidt working a tough at bat. The ability to hit with 2 strikes, never panics.
Matt, you're a little late. If you're answering the trivia question, that was a little bit ago. Ichiro Suzuki was the answer. Driven to right field, chat. Oh, do we have homer number 2 for Goldschmidt? Nope, foul ball, and it wasn't gone anyways.
Off the bat of the right-handed Goldschmidt.
Foul ball.
Now that's a pretty sharp uniform for the Highlanders.
It was nice.
See, the NY wasn't interlocked then.
Nah.
It's a good-looking uni.
Bring that back on one of the turn back the clock days.
I'm good.
3-2.
Good eye. Let's go. Lead off walk. Let's go, chat. You know, man, I had a feeling you were joking. I was just so lost, dude. That's my bad. Yeah, good shit, Goldie. What up, Cray Cray for JJ? It's good, Claudia. Proud of you all, Yankees. Keep it up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a good ass at bat. Good ass at bat. And good call, Matt. So Tanner Bobby's now at 70 pitches. And yeah, that was a 10-pitch at bat for Goldschmidt. Let's go.
1-0.
So, I mean, you imagine Bobby's not going to be able to finish the fifth.
When they're at their best, they are wear down a starting pitcher.
And we'll see where this inning goes in the fourth.
Elevated.
Let's go, Jazz.
The young righty deals. Grounded foul. So the power has been there.
He will bunt. It's just at the worst times usually.
He's hoping that when the weather warms up.
And I don't think he's very good at it. I feel like every time we see Jazz bunt, it's just like a foul ball.
Hitting just 159.
1-2 on Jazz. Let's see what happens, Chet. Damn, bro, off his foot again.
One of those nights, first at bat, fouled it off his right.
Are you good, dog? You're not out. Or do you just break it? What are we doing? Is that bad?
Dugout. Aaron Boone's going to come out and check on him.
Dog, where are you going? I'll say this about Jazz, yo, and again, I love him to death. He is one theatrical motherfucker. And I'm not saying he's not in pain right now, but like, bro's about to take a lap around Progressive Field.
Can do except give Jazz a little extra time to walk it off.
And look at Nate holding his bat for him as he's walking it off.
Yeah, animated as hell, Christian. And it's bothered me in the past, even when he's doing well, like, every borderline call from an umpire, he's, you know, making some sort of a face. But sometimes, a lot of times, it is warranted to feel that way. But it's like, get back in the box, bro. Come on. Granted, that don't feel good, obviously. Like, I'm not saying he should enjoy that feeling. Although some freaks, I'm sure, would. There's people like that. I'm not one of them, Chad. Jazz certainly isn't either. All right, let's go, Jazz. He was all bummed out going to that homer yesterday, so maybe this is going to do something good for us.
Jazz Chisholm last night, number 7, and how simple his swing was, and have a whole lot of movement at all of his lower body.
Come on, Jazz. Here we go. 1-2. Do something. Sneak a ball through the hole. What do you say? Do me a favor. Nope. Good take. Good take. He hit another ball, same as last at bat, off his foot. Tyler. They're showing the homer now, but he just has had a couple balls that he's fouled off his leg. And this one, I guess, fucked him up a little bit. He's back in the box now. He's chilling, but like he basically walked back to the Yankees dugout in pain or whatever. Ball, good take, good call. I don't want to say good call. It's an obvious no-brainer call, but you gotta worry with this umpire. Adam goes, Jazz, enough of the antics. We need a Broadway show. Honestly, Adam, I'm fucking with you, dog. Now, if you're hitting, do whatever you want. Anyways, 3-2.
And the payoff.
Nope. Ball 4. Ward up. Back-to-back walks. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so Jazz works a walk. Goldschmidt worked a walk. And now we have first and second, nobody out for Volt, who walked himself in his first at-bat. Bobby walked him. He didn't walk himself, but you know what I mean. Gotta plug in my other computer real quick. 1 sec.
Well, they're expecting a bunt from Volpe. They're in at the corner.
I am not against the Volpe bunt, Chad. I am not against that. Let's see. Nope, no bunt.
1-0.
It's not a first pitch.
Yankees don't bunt all that often, and they're ahead. So
no, we really don't.
Surprising they're in on the grass.
It's early in the game. It's not like
I think it was probably the umpire getting booed. Pitch.
Good fastball for a strike on the outside corner.
And that might have been the best pitch Bobby has.
Yo, yeah, this fan is fucking loud, dog.
Through the signs. 95 miles an hour clipping the outside.
I'm gonna get this man a hot dog or something. Let's go, Volt. Ball and a strike. Ground ball. Oh, this is gonna be 2, man. Come on. God, fucking damn it, bro. All good. Just not ideal. Not ideal. Volpe 6-4-3 double play. Jazz is still moping.
Opie hit it hard right at short, and Taylor made 6.
Ailing, I should say. I don't want to be rude. Ailing would be the proper term. He's in pain, Chad. Be sensitive. All right, 2 dead. That sucked.
So
Yeah, yo, the beer guy. He's great. That's our guy. That's our guy, Fuller.
We're in the 4th.
I always think he did something special for the 500th, 400. No idea what you're talking about, Poohoo, to be honest. It'd be sad if everyone's super dead. Makes no difference to me longer, Lord. DP's a DP. AKA it sucks.
And the 0-2 now.
Danny, TJ, and Everson. But is that right, Jacob? It's so early. I don't think really on hug watch, but
Back to the screen.
interesting.
Dominguez with a fly ball to left in the 2nd.
Do you mean a 3-hitter, Max? Goldie's hitting 4th. Or Jazz is batting 5th, if that's
Swing
what you're
and a miss. Yankees at first.
All right, yo. Yeah, 1st and 2nd, nobody out, didn't score.
Bobby does not give up another.
Oh, 4. I got you, Max. All right. I hate this commercial, dog. I only noticed it after a shitty inning, though. All right. Rice leadoff homer. That was awesome. Since then, nothing crazy. I hope Jazz is fucking good to go, yo. He was still like limping on his way back. The dugout. This game's on pace. Yo, yesterday's game was quick as hell too, Morgan. Morgan, how you doing? My guy. All right. Hey, good news is we are still winning. But really, wasn't go with that. Warren's looking good. So give me another scoreless 4th, and we'll have Scara, Waldo, then top. Let's go, Chad. We're chilling. Yanks up 1-0. A lot of game left. Be right back, yo.
In the hour of reckoning, you stood as one. And all the while, you were vacuuming. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
With so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on arrivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston lobstermen?
Not our kids.
We're not?
Hun.
With millions of possibilities, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com?
Booking dot, yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Box score, we chilling. Yep. So for Cleveland, it'll be Manzardo, Santana, Naylor.
With first pick scheduled for shortly after 1 on Yes.
Yo, Chat, thanks for being here again. Love you guys.
Cadillac scoreboard 1-0 Yankees.
A lot of game left. Let's go.
4th inning. Manzardo leads off, takes a pitch high, 1-0.
What up, Ghetto?
A lot of questions on how Will Warren
Yeah, he's a guy,
will
Christian.
respond in this start after his last
What are
outing,
you?
only an inning and 2/3.
Popped him up.
So far, so good.
Nice.
1 away.
Damn, Pooh, I'm still kind of lost, bro, honestly.
Here's Jazz between innings talking with Derek Dietrich. Now, Derek Dietrich, they did not have this.
I guess Jazz is good.
When you
Oh, hell yeah, John. My
when you
pleasure,
played
man.
that long
I appreciate you
ago.
being here, dude.
Derek is the Yankees culture and accountability coordinator.
That's his actual title? Culture and Accountability Coordinator? All right.
Accountability coordinator.
That's cool.
What exactly?
I think, it gets you in the right frame of mind.
Nice, great.
He's a real positive guy.
Same.
Derek.
Popped him up. Foul ball. My bad.
A lot of work with the minor leaguers in the Yankee system. And
0-2?
traveling with the team.
Yeah. 0-2 on
Developing the right
Santana.
culture.
I guess so.
Warren's got a nice pace about him today, man. Main thing, though, stuff is looking nice.
Whenever he said to Jazz, he had him smiling when he was walking back out on the field.
Right, he feels great
Yeah,
now.
that's cute. Sports psychologist. Yeah, I feel like that is pretty much.
And Derek.
That's like the actual title that would be, but no, I guess not a psychologist because you probably have to have like a degree actually for that. But
When he's
it's
over at the minor league complex, which he is often, he typically is wearing
culture
a
and
shirt.
whatever coordinator they call
And
them
now
is
they've
probably the
started something
non-degree
over at
version
the Heinz
title
Center
of
where
sports
guys are
psychologist. I would imagine, or like sports
elected
psychologist if
into
you didn't have a
the
degree
Sleeveless
/
Society.
former
How do
big
you
leaguer
get into
title.
the Sleeveless Society? I know you're wondering. Well, you need to make some serious gains, both on the field and as you're developing as a player. It doesn't just mean the most jacked guy. It's
That's the hope,
guy
Max. That's the hope,
proven
yeah.
That he's working harder and
I do.
stronger and doing the right thing.
League
on and
average
off the
hitter.
field. And they
Like, he's
actually
got to
have
at least be a
presentation
700
down
OPS
there
at the
towards
very
the
least. Like
end
even
of
where he's at
spring
now.
training, where the guys
OPS
are
wise,
called
come
up,
season's
they're
end, I would take it.
nominated,
He's right around, I think,
they're put into the
730.
Sleeveless Society,
Right
and
around.
There's actually a pair of scissors on
Strike
the
3 on
wall.
Santana.
And
Let's
then the
go.
guys'
How many Ks does
names
Warren have?
who've been
That's his 4th K?
into the Sleeveless Society for the year. Now that
Let's
guy
go.
right there, I don't know if he's going to be in the society.
Looking really good, Frosty. Really good. Now I'm just answering the question. It's only the 4th thing, so like knock on wood, we'll see where this goes. I will say this, Frosty. This is the best Will Warren has looked in a big league start so far. He's working quick. The stuff looks fantastic. And of course, as of right now, game situation, he's 3 2/3 scoreless. Pitch counts low. In a good spot. In a good spot.
You're trying to get in?
I should say pitch counts low, but it's
We should have something like that.
efficient.
So we'll come on the air.
We'll see this batter finishes, but he's at 59 pitches right now.
Nobody wants that.
So you figure he'll be able to get through 5 no problem at this rate, which was the request from us. Rich
I'm
foul.
just picturing this in my mind, and nobody wants to see that.
But that's what makes it. So
I haven't really heard what Meredith's been
Now
saying, to be
maybe
honest.
Paul O'Neill,
If Warren can go
Jim
6 with 2
Thorpe in the middle, that
or
would
less
be
runs, this would be
fine.
huge. Definitely, Christian. Definitely. I mean, at this point,
So you're saying I don't.
I'm holding out for better than that because 1, we've only scored 1.
Now here's what
And,
I will say, guys. On
2, I
Friday,
mean, shit, at this rate, like,
all access, where we're going to tour the minor
5
league
innings
complex, and we're going to talk a little
should
bit
be
more. You'll
expected
actually see the
from where
names
he's at.
in the Sleeveless Society this year.
Maybe he goes 6, but like, let's avoid the 2 runs. On his end, though, yeah, no, you would take that.
You don't have to be jacked. You just have to do the work hard.
But I'm just hoping,
right?
yo, keep it scoreless and like pitch into the
Yes,
6.
but most
If he
people
completes
are
6, then that'd be awesome.
physically gifted, Michael.
We'll see though. We'll see. So far, so good.
That came from the back row.
Yeah.
Anyways, 2-2 on Naylor. 2 outs.
I'm going to talk to Derek. I'm going to get in that society.
You know what? Why don't I do an interview tomorrow with Derek? I'll have you standing by my side, and he can break down what
up,
you
Gino?
need to do to be considered for next year.
Hey, you're chilling, Frosty. Do your thing,
I'm
bro.
in. A perfect reason to tune in tomorrow.
Word on the street is they actually.
And good luck with that
cut the
online
sleeves off your
class.
shirt
I don't.
Right there
I don't think I can offer much help there, but
Jack
Good
is
luck.
way too expensive to
Or-
cut him up, though.
Nice play by Goldschmidt,
I guess it's not a test. But
And the
I don't
flip to
know. Enjoy.
Warren.
What do people say about class?
and that'll do it.
Study hard. Yo, Will Warren,
Ready? Right?
scoreless through
Am I
4.
ready? I think so.
Best he's looked as a Yankee, no doubt. Hey, there's Yorbit Vivas.
You don't need deep pockets.
Which we didn't discuss that, but yeah, Grisham being on paternity leave had Yorbit Vivas recalled. All right, so yeah, Warren we discussed looks great so far, and for the Yanks, Escara, Waldo, then top. So we'll get a Ben Rice AB, and then if he or anybody gets on, we'll see Judge for the 3rd time today. Yogurt. What you talking about yogurt for a toast foolery? Somebody having yogurt? I like yogurt, but I feel like my stomach doesn't react all that well to it. Oh, it's a film class. That's sick. That's sick. All right, here we go, Pooh. When NYC was discovered, quote unquote, in 1524 by the Dutch/Italians, I think it would have been funny if the Yankees wore city colors, Mets colors, last year for one day is what I mean, LO. Pooh, dude, shout out to you, man, for like sticking with what you've been saying. Like I asked you that, I didn't know what you were talking about, and you kept explaining, and I get what you're saying now. That is cool, actually. So NYC was technically discovered in 1524. Cool. That is valuable information to me. I'm sure I'll mention that at some point again in my life. And I'm going to say, you know who told me that? Pooh-hoo. Those are the Yanks brought up yogurt, LOL. Oh, no. Yorbit Vivas. Yorbit Vivas. The guy they acquired in the Victor Gonzalez trade last year. Yeah, right, Christian? And for real, that was good shit, man. Jazz is the type to make too many excuses. All this guy does when he's not going right. Jay, I mean, we'll see, dude. We'll see. Like, I say that because I think, like, you're valid in thinking that so far. I don't want to know if it's, like, an excuse thing or just, like, the theatrics definitely don't play when he's not hitting. And those theatrics from what we've seen are arguing every single pitch with umpires. What we just saw, the shit right there, the foul ball with the leg, which is not a big deal. Like, it's not like he's being a fucking clubhouse cancer or nothing. It's just like annoying. But what does this all come down to, chat? Results, production. Vibes aren't real. Vibes, production. That was like the equal with the slash through. Does that mean not equal to? Whatever it is. If you're good, vibes are good. If you're bad, vibes are bad. So, Jazz, just start hitting. We're chilling. Scar leads off, ground ball right side.
Grounds to Santana and flips to Biden.
One dead.
Now, I'm going to tell you, John.
I'm kind of doing like fucking play-by-play today. I don't know what's good with that.
One
dead.
The clues to Aaron Boone. Now, Boone studies him. Like, it's a big deal to him. And I looked over his shoulder.
Here's my sweaty.
And I didn't think he was going to get it. And I said, is it to Troy? And Troy said yes. And Boone goes, you don't say it out loud, Michael.
What's good, Yankee Legends?
Really angry.
Well, Beavis is just here because the roster spot. Chris, he'll be gone once Grisham returns for the Blue Jays series on Friday.
He's okay now.
So he's just here as an extra body. Let's go, Waldo.
You got this one.
I did get it, yeah.
Now, Vol, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Jazz, and in general, but Jazz has been getting fucking screwed by umpires.
He said early 70s.
And this is separate, but like there has been some balls where he's hit hard that has just gone for outs. That happens to everybody, but like Jazz has got a fair share of those. Again, hit, and nobody says a thing. Yeah, Frost. I wanted to post it, and I'm gonna throw it up on Yanks Ave, like my story later. But dude, that's a bad call, man. That's like 2 inches off the plate outside and 2 inches above the zone high. Just an awful umpire, bro. Awful. Both sides, yo. We've been saying it all night. He's been terrible. Terrible. And now Waldo, I thought he was going down the clubhouse, but I'm sure he'll put up on the iPad. They all see these pitches immediately after, bro. And it just confirms what they're already knowing when it gets called for a strike. And it was a ball, like... These umpires know, bro, like, there's people fucking watching them. Like, it ain't the 30s where you just call a strike and nobody's gonna fucking hold it to it. Like, yo, every pitch we fucking see, yo, every pitch people are gonna be waiting to criticize you, and rightfully so, because all you do is just fuck up. And I'm saying generally, in terms of umpires. But if I was a home plate guy, yo, like, I would keep that in mind and just be like, all right, let's make sure I'm on my A game tonight, every night. This game is zooming by the way. Rice goes down, 1, 2, 3. Also didn't catch the game yesterday. He almost put on a little word. Yeah, dude, it was so bad for Aussie. There was multiple grievances I had with them, but the first pitch on Judge just changed the whole at bat in the 9th. Yo, facts. That was the quickest inning of all time. What's up with Judge lately? His stats are going up, Nabes. He's just not hitting for power. He's not getting as many pitches to hit, so he's walking a lot, and he's hitting. It's just not hitting as many homers. But you see the slash on. I mean, his numbers are insane. His OBP is an even 500, so he's been getting on base a lot. But anyways, yeah, that was quick. That was a quick ass inning, and Bobby definitely needed it. His pitch count was in rough shape, and now he gets through 5. Let's see if Warren can do the same. Get through 5, keep it scoreless. Yeah, Thomas. Thomas says whenever I see Bobby, I think the at bat Stanton hit a nuke off him. Yeah, we discussed that a little bit in the pregame, and I was running his overall highlights from that game, which he was pitching well, man. Like he was pitching really, really well. And then as you'll see right here, as we all remember, Yanks down by 2, kabang, badass. And he took BP today. Stanton did. So see you soon. Judge lead off, Rice. Nah, I mean I like Rice ahead of Judge, Matt, and that doesn't really solve the issue. We need Belly to start hitting. Need Jazz to start hitting.
Bottom of the 5th.
We're chilling though, chat. We're chilling. Bottom 5. Warren's got us. Warren's got us.
Yankees lead 1-0. The first pitch of the game is the difference in the game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That Rice centered over the high left field wall, and that's the only scoring to this point. 1-1.
Nice pitch, dude.
1-2.
Change is looking nasty.
Really nice changeup, and again, negating the left-handed hitters in this lineup for the Guardians. A changeup, change of pace. Good pitch to keep them off balance.
Max, I'm with you. I'm with you. I've been wanting Wells to hit behind Judge. Obviously, he's not doing that great either, but we were talking about it even when Jazz, like the days where Judge was hitting third, more so earlier in the year a lot, because now Rice leads off against, or leads off a lot of the time, which has Judge too. But when Judge was third and they were batting Jazz behind him, even when Jazz was going well, man, I'm like, this is not the move, dog. Not the move. But again, like, you look at the lineup today, like, who do you want to bat behind
Up and away.
Judge? Like, say without Wells,
Martinez rounded to first.
and one might say even with Wells, the way he's hitting right now, that's not ideal. Like, you don't put Jazz there. They want to have the lineup balanced, so it's not going to be Goldie behind Judge.
The Guardians hit was a blooper.
To me, the only real obvious one is if you took Rice out of leadoff spot,
Of the first inning.
which I mean you could do, or if Jason starts hitting up the middle, Volpe's placed perfectly. Nice, one day.
Turns it into an out.
Well, just like last night, Martinez.
Well, then I think we're getting there.
Hard, but just like earlier
We're getting
in the game,
there.
Anthony
I'll give you something, don't worry. Facts, Morgan.
See him just off to the left side of second base, a hot shot.
And,
to make that play easily.
We'll see how quickly he gets through the fifth, but Rice going sixth is. Where's his count at? Let's see. We'll see in a moment. He's in what, like. Is he around 70 right now? This will be a 70th pitch right here. At this rate, he's starting with 6, and if he can get through 6, but that still feels like a big ask.
If you're positioned the right way,
That would be awesome. I mean, he's already done an amazing job. But for the bullpen, that'd be huge.
And you'll see that one's a fly ball to left field, giving chance.
I'll discuss it with
into
Morgan
the
Luna.
corner.
That's all good, Jace. That's a tough ball. Naves mentions Rice has a lot of blast. Yeah, dude, like, Rice behind Judge at 3 here. That's awesome. I just love him at leadoff so much. Especially because he just fills in as like the white Juan Soto, right ahead of Judge like he was last year. And he's getting on base at a 400 clip. He's slugging. I mean, he's literally doing what Juan Soto did for us last year. 20 games in, of course. So, I mean, it kind of just replicates that production, and it's like the same thing. You have him ahead of Judge just like Soto was.
One down.
I do like that.
2 count. One and 2. What a difference between starts. Warren lifted 2 outs into the second inning in Tampa.
And maybe they could even eventually like lead off Jason and then do Rice third. And they could do that with Goldschmidt still.
And this one, the pitch is delivered.
And maybe bat Judge second, 2 righties in a row. Not a huge deal.
Practically behind second base.
But then you would probably more so do Goldschmidt, Rice, Judge 3.
I could see
Same
John,
situation though.
really
It's like
wanna
who's hitting
stop
behind Judge.
Taking away the base hit up the middle, they'll have a pizza slice at second base, like with white lines that you know there's only a certain amount that you can get there, and they'll map it out.
Yeah.
2-2 on Schneeman. What's good, Tar Healer? How you doing, brother? I mean, that's what he is.
And the analytics is so good.
What?
They know
Is calling Ben Rice the white Juan Soto socially acceptable to say? Can I say that, chat?
High velocity of the pitchers to all the.
Let's go, Warren. 3-2.
Fielders taking base hits away.
Who are we talking? Are you talking Dom Smith?
And I understand, some of the
No Dom Smith.
adjustments that baseball's trying to make, but it also makes
Goldie,
me
Judge, Rice would be sweet.
weirded out that you're legislating against smart.
I don't hate it, Cooper. I don't hate it.
Strike
Nice, Warren. Atta boy.
Leaning down looking.
Did Warren think that was the third out?
Warren just has a different attitude.
Yeah, Warren's fucking balling out. I'm gonna have to get his picture ready. Although he's not done yet. He's gonna start the 6th. No doubt. Might finish it. We'll see. That's next thing, of course. The only issue there, who was that? Coop? Yeah, Cooper Banks. I like it. Again, like we were just saying, the only problem with that would be if you do Goldie lead off, Judge 2, Rice 3. it'd be the two righties in a row to start off the game. Which the Yankees. Nice catch, Judge! Attaboy! Let's go! So Judge makes a nice sliding catch, and the Yanks are through 5. But what I wanted to say is Will Warren is through 5 scoreless. Bang. Attaboy Warren, attaboy Judge. Let's go, chat. Let's go. All right, I'm going to get this. I'm posting that shit on Yanks app. Why not? And speaking of, we got Judge, Belly, Goldstrom. Maybe Bellinger will change the narrative a little bit about who should protect Judge. Maybe chat after everything we've just been saying, all this lineup speculation talk, and deservingly so, because Bellinger's been bad. Maybe we'll see a Judge walk and a Bellinger, whether it be 2-run bomb or just driving him in some way. That would be fitting. That's just how baseball works. You start talking about something, and then the nature of the game just being an everyday thing, shit changes in an instant. The baseball gods will strike. Anyways, nice catch, Judge. Warren scoreless through 5. Yeah, I'm good, lady. Not gonna be a fucking compulsive gambler because you told me to.
It's so easy to play. Get it right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your entry. Sign up, deposit, and get up to $1,000 in bonus credits. Download Underdog today.
Yeah, so easily the best Warren has looked all season long, ever in the big leagues. Not a hot take, but he's on a shit, yo. This is awesome. Now let's score. What's awesome is the way he's pitching. The way he's pitching and the fact that we're up 1-0. But, that ain't going to get us by the whole game. So, get another run here, even if it's just one. Give me a little solo shot. Judge, hit number 8. Or 9, rather. Excuse me. Fucking bastards. Alright, for anybody that's consuming the game through the stream, which is awesome. Appreciate you. I just posted the Judge catch on Yankees Avenue on Instagram. And again, speaking of Judge, here he is, leading off the top of the 6th. So we're in crunch time now, ish, chat. Let's go. Come on, Cap.
Judge is 2 for 2.
Like, dude, word, 1-0 count, but like that. How do you not call that a strike, Blue? I mean, that's probably a strike or goal. That clipped the corner. It's a well-located fastball that literally clipped the strike zone. It's a way better pitch than a lot of the other ones you've been calling all night. And it's not like it's like a consistent zone. He's called that pitch today. He's called the worst version of that pitch more outside today. Word up, though. 2-0 on Judge. Let's go, Cap.
The Yankees have the top 2 hitters, average-wise, in the American League.
Ripped? That's going to be a double. See, that's fair? Yeah, that's what Judge is doing. Somebody was asking before, like, what's up with Judge? Not like a dickheadish way. This, I think it was Naves. Like, he's not even for power anymore. Quote unquote. Just made a nice diving catch. No, I don't want to. That's not ridiculous to say. Like the last few weeks, he hasn't been hitting for power, home run wise and whatnot. But he just keeps getting on base. He keeps hitting. Average is now above 400. Again, OBP's been at 500. That climbs. He just keeps doing it, yo. And that's a big hit. I'm talking about it from like a Judge perspective right now. That's a leadoff double. Let's go, chat. Yo, word. Give me something, Belly. Drive Judge in. Hit a single. RBI single, get him in, and we're chilling. Right, chat? That's all we need. Give me a little RBI single. Or at the very least, what Bellinger is kind of supposed to do is get Judge over. And when I say that, I mean like at the least. Like that's... Hell! I'm not going to tweak. I'm just... Bellinger, we're chilling. I don't want to freak out. Like, you got to be better. Bellinger has to be better. That is...
Bellinger hit it hard.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares he hit it hard. Yeah.
With less than 2 outs by trying to pull a baseball.
Bellinger looks so good in spring, and I'm not talking about, like, just results. Who cares? But his approach and, like, the 2-strike hitting and, like, playing smart baseball, getting guys over, that kind of thing, or sneaking the ball through the hole, whatever it may be. At the very least, you needed that there. Get Judge over third, and you didn't do that, so... Whoa! Watch your body.
No, we were just talking about infielders and how they kind of shift and defend. And
so again, I'm not going to fucking trash Bellinger. What's being said from people is he's been bad. He's been bad. It needs to be better.
It gets it up in the air. It's just going to end up in the seats.
Enough said, to quote Stanley in Spider-Man 3. Anyways, let's go goalie. Judge off second, 1 dead.
And a strike to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt Double play grounder in the first, and he walked in the fourth.
You can see Goldschmidt stepping out of the box, going through his moves with his upper body. When he sets himself up in the batter's box, the barrel of that bat is almost pointed down his back. That just keeps him a little bit taller so he can see the baseball a little bit better.
0-2.
Chris says, no, he's been bad, Dan. I'm pretty sure, Chris, that's exactly what I just said.
Where the great RBI
Exactly what I just
guys
said.
find a way. Behind in the count, 0-2, runner in scoring position. Shorten up.
Been very bad.
Try to put the ball in play.
And that's one thing.
Did I say otherwise? I mean, listen, maybe it's the thing like I don't phrase the thing like, oh, this guy sucks, because I don't feel that way. If I did, like, I would want him cut right now. I think Bellinger is good and is going to be good. He has not been that at all so far with us. So just got to keep being patient. For now, I'm just pissed he didn't fucking get the job done. It's annoying. And it is annoying. Like, not even getting Judge over to third. Like, it's... I want to throw fucking unacceptable out there again, but the floor of what he's supposed to be is a guy that can play smart baseball and pull a ground to the right side and get Judge over. Anyways, though, 2-2 on Goldie. Ground ball left side. Oh, wow, nice play by... Oh, wait, shit! Knocked it down. Judge might be able to get the third or not. Yeah? Attaboy. Word. All right, cool. Infield, that'll be infield single for Goldie, right? Nice. All right. Let's go, Chad. Okay. So that kind of gets Bellinger off the hook a little bit because now Judge is over to third with one out. What do we got? We got Jazz. Jazz. I need a fucking fly ball. And he needs to be ready to hit first pitch, bro. Don't be taking a fastball right down the dick because you're trying to, you know, have a smart, mature approach or nothing. Just like get the ball in the air. Get the ball in the air. Let's go. Yeah, that's crazy. I would not do infield in against Jazz. He's either going to strike out or he's going to get the job done, hit a fly ball, maybe go deep. Or if he hits the ball in the... Oh, come on, cock motherfucker. My fucking webcam just fell down the goddamn... Alright, hold on. You guys can still hear me, right? I'm going to fix that in a moment. We got a 1-0 on Jazz. Ground ball right side.
1-1.
I'm coming.
Bobby at 101 pitches. Volpe's on
Come on, webcam. Almost there.
Judge at third, Goldschmidt's at first.
Ugh. Sorry about that, chat. 1-1 on Jazz. Fly ball right center field. That should get the job done.
Center field. Martinez makes the catch. Tagging is Judge.
Bang.
The throw is cut off. Nope, it's not cut off.
Word. All right, bang. Attaboy, Jazz. Kind of got a little distracted there, but he did his job.
The Yankees have their second run.
Did his job. Judge doubles. Jazz drives him in. Let's go, chat. 2-0 Yanks. That's my camera. We good? Word. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was some weird, like, paranormal shit. My camera just took a dump. All right, let me get this clip real quick for Yanks Ave. I'm going to get Judge's double. Good shit, Jazz. That's good shit. Let's go, Chad. Let's give Jazz some love on that. I guess we'll get the Goldschmidt single, too.
Volpe grounds one foul, just foul. Grounded and fair. Knocked down. So for Chisholm, his 13th run batted his Judge season as he picks up a sac fly.
Good shit, Jazz. Attaboy.
Second run. Goldschmidt a threat to run. Santana holds him.
I love that that's a thing, by the way. Goldschmidt a threat to run, and it's true.
That's the 104th pitch.
Let's go, Volpe. All right, let me get this clip up real quick while we watch. Anyways, good shit. That's a big run. That's a big run. 2-0 Yanks.
2 outs into the 6th. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts.
It's funny, most of the comments on this run scoring clip are probably going to be about Bellinger, which is fair.
Fastball at 96.
Yeah, he's emptying the tank now, knowing about that season high in pitches, trying to get through the 6th inning.
Good shit, Jazz. I just want to Because I've been talking a lot of shit about Jazz today. I want to credit where it's due. Like, you come through, that's all we need. Production is vibes. Good production is good vibes. Volt. But all right, yo, word. All good. Yanks 2-0 lead.
The Yankees double the lead. They score a run. It's 2-0.
Dang. All right, yo. I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back. Obviously, Will Warren back out for the 6th, and I'll be right back, Chad. Let's go. Good shit so far. That was a good.
Our most powerful free and clear formula, skin safe certified 100%.
You found it then.
Of course I did. Good boy.
The business of sports. A $1 trillion global industry where every move is strategic, fiercely competitive, and the playing field is always changing. Join Cohn Resnick as top industry executives open their playbooks for success. With game-changing insights to put your business at the forefront. Welcome to the business of sports.
With so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
No, we're just keeping tabs on our rivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
It's time for the Audi Electric Moment. Experience a fully electric Audi vehicle at your local Tri-State Audi dealer today.
Well, it's all been about Will Warren tonight. Our Audi Electric Moment, pounding the strike zone, changing speeds, much more aggressive mentality from Will Warren tonight than any time we have seen him this year.
Nice bounce back from Thursday in Tampa. He's retired 10 in a row. Here's Quan, the only hit against Warren, the leadoff single in the first inning, a blooper just inside the left field line. Quan hitting .337.
Aaron Boone giving Will Warren the 6th inning, turns the lineup over for the 3rd time. Let's have some action in that Yankee bullpen.
And another base hit. So Quan has both hits against Warren, and that breaks up the 10 in a row.
Juan just stands on the plate and just
So I'm,
lights off the ball.
oh, what the
inside.
fuck happened,
That's
Chad?
enough strength
Leadoff
to get
single?
into Right field. Leadoff base hit.
All right, all good.
Now the Yankee bullpen has
Not
a
ideal,
weapon
but we'll
tonight as the
live.
Yankees activate
Hopefully.
Tyrell Maxson.
So anyways, this person comments on the
And they
one post and
designated
says,
for assignment
when are we going to acknowledge the fact that Bellinger is literally just Alex Verdugo, which criticizing Bellinger, fair game by all means. But I just want to say, yo, like, April 22nd, this time last year, the verdict on Verdugo was great get by the Yankees. He's been awesome. And we finally have like a solid left fielder. Now that fuck! Alright. First and second, nobody out. So the point is, things can change quickly. Bellinger needs to be better, but just like it did with Verdugo last year, this time, 2024, Verdugo was awesome. So if we're going off a 3-week sample size, Alex Verdugo on April 22nd last year, if that's what Bellinger is, that's a compliment. But obviously, you know, it's a long season. Verdugo fell off a cliff. Bellinger off to a rough start. Things can change quickly. And they better. He has to be a lot better. But all right, first and second, nobody out. So that's it for Warren. That's it for Warren. No matter what, great outing out of him. Who's coming in though, chat? Do we know? Matzik? Lighter. Was that Lighter?
You combed through every last
No letter grades on Warren just yet, because obviously first and second is his responsibility. We'll discuss him more once his outing is set in stone, but he was really good. Pitched us into the 6th. Really, just 5 innings. But then turns it over to Mark Leiter. Right? That was Leiter? That wasn't Matzik. That was Leiter, right? I only saw the... Yeah, I thought so too at first fall, but yeah, no, that's Leiter. All right, so first and second, nobody out. That was... Is it J-Ram coming up now? This is kind of a shit show now, Chad. I mean, this is a big fucking spot. First and second, nobody out, and J-Ram's up, and Leiter has balls. Say what you will about Leiter, which you shouldn't say all that much now. He's been, for the most part, pretty freaking awesome this year. I don't feel like I got to keep mentioning like the one game where he had the grand slam. Other than that, he's just been good. Great, even. Big spot for him here, though. It is Jose Ramirez coming up, right? I believe. Oh, it's Nate Jones. Or, excuse me, not Nate Jones. No, he just got the single, didn't he? Yeah, Nolan Jones. It is Jose Ramirez. All right. Got my Warren pick ready, though, for when his line is all done. I see some of you guys already putting the letter grade in there. He is pacing for an A. I mean, no matter what, it's going to be an A for Warren. Let's just see how this inning finishes first so we can go over his final line and all that. But all right.
High leverage guys, Devin Williams, Luke
Let's go, chat.
Mark Leiter Jr., all with a couple of days off, fully rested for the back end of this ball game. Tyler Matzik, like we just told you about, the new addition to the Yankee bullpen, and Will Warren. Job well done tonight. Rebounded from a tough outing in Tampa Bay. 5 scoreless innings. Hands the ball over to Mark Leiter Jr. His last appearance was Saturday in Tampa. Thrown the ball really well this year in 11 games.
He's got a tough part of the lineup that he has to navigate. He's got Quan at second, Jones at first, and Jose Ramirez.
ESPN fucking...
Coming up, nobody out.
Alright, just bear with me on the box score. ESPN's kind of tweaking.
Ramirez had 4 ribbies against the Yankees last night.
Here we go. First and second, nobody out. Warren is done. Pitched really well. Really well. And here's Mark Leiter.
And a strike from Leiter.
Damn, Leiter's fucking putting on some pounds, I feel like, even since opening day. He's got like one of them fucking like hernia bellies. With all due respect.
Runners lead.
Sorry, that might have been a little bit too high. It's okay. 0-1. Big. Let's go. 0-2. Come on, Leiter. Let's go, chat. Yeah, let's go. That's basically just what Ramirez does against any team. It's probably pretty close to his career OPS. Nice, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Way to be, Leiter. Leiter's a fucking dog, man. Just one out, but a big one. Big one. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, that K happened so quick it almost passed me by. Let's go. Mark Sabathia. Bang. All right, one day. And here's Manzardo. Here's Manzardo. Lots still left to go here, but that's awesome.
Leiter Jr. throws 92 miles an hour, but he comes right at hitters.
What's this here, right, Leiter?
Like he's a guy who throws upper 90s. Now he has them all set up. Get ahead in the count, start dropping some split fingers.
Runners go, and the ball gets away from his start.
Fuck!
Comes Quan. Here's the throw home. Safe.
Damn it! Fuck you, Quan.
Jones. 2-1 Yankees.
Damn!
Well,
that sucks, man. Let me see this pitch.
Both games of this series, Quan gets a great jump.
Ah, man. Wait, was that just a pass ball, brother? I need to see the other angle. That's a rough fucking run to give up. Let's see. Ah, man. I mean, I guess you give a Scar a break because he was getting ready to throw down to second, but man, I mean, that's a... Just in terms of the pitch, that should be caught. That's a rough fucking run, dog. All right, let's go, chat. Still got the lead. We talked about Leiter having balls, which he certainly does. Let's see how this goes. 1-1 on the Manzardo, runner off third, 1 dead.
The head first slide. Just reaching for the
All right, he's safe. I don't care.
Plate.
Fuck you, Quan. I don't care. You're fine. I don't even mean that. This is annoying.
The 2-1. Line to right field, and Judge dives. He can't make the play. Gets by him.
I was getting running anyways. We'll go to second. That fucking sucks.
He'll get the ball into Chisholm. The game
Sucks.
tied at 2.
You're good, Cap. I thought the ball was a little
Michael, you
deeper.
mentioned how well the Guardians have played here at Progressive Field. They're getting the crowd into it now.
Not wrong. I mean, Warren gave it the back-to-back singles. Those are both on him. I guess I can post his final line now, which is 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 Ks. So, I mean, I'll still give him an A. He's fine, but whatever. I'm just fucking, this sucks. This sucks. 2-2 game. A lot of game left, but lead goes away just like that.
Here's Santana.
I'm not like, giving Warren shit. I mean, honestly, man, like that pass ball just fucking sucked.
Runs in scoring position.
You're good, Warren Dog. You pitch your ass
2
off, bro.
runs that have scored, they belong to Warren. So he goes 5 and gives up 2 runs on 3 hits.
I wish a Scar caught that ball. I don't know if I should be mad at him or not.
Responsibility of Leiter.
I think you suck. That's cute, bro.
0-2.
How many times have we eliminated Cleveland in the playoffs in the last 6 years? 4 times?
Grounded to Chisholm.
Nice, Jazz. You made the throw.
As Manzardo moves to third.
Five innings, 3 hits, 2 runs.
So Judge has hit the grass twice out in right field. Once he made a catch moving toward the line. That one he lays out to try to get the Manzardo line drive and got by him. Here's Bo Naylor.
Let's go, Leiter.
J.C. Escara behind the plate. You have to be on top of your game. Anytime you call a split finger or a curveball here with that runner at third base, you got to be ready to block the baseball, try to save a run.
Like that.
I mean, that was a dangerous ball to fucking try to pick, though.
Down, but as a catcher, right when you press that button for a split finger, you got to be expecting a mistake in the dirt.
I guess I'm not going to tell J.C. Escar how to catch.
Good job by the young backstop.
My bad. I will defer to Flaherty there. I'm just a little on edge with Escar, man. I mean, like that's not really his fault. He was getting ready to throw down to second before, but it's like, damn, bro, that pass ball was...
3-0.
Did they give him a wild pitch or a pass ball on that? I mean, whatever. It's all the same shit, man. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Come on, Leiter. Can't lose this game. Cannot lose this game. I'm gonna kill this fucking umpire, honestly. Point fucking blank. This is unacceptable, dude. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is the worst zone I've ever seen in my life. It's unacceptable.
We're going to take a look at Stephen Kwan on the base pass, stealing third. The curveball gets away.
Yeah, it's tough, because again, he's going out of second, just like that ball should just be caught, I feel like, dog. That was a devastating one. Umpire's so bad, dude. Umpire's so bad.
It's an exciting player.
Alright, obviously keep it at 2. Here's Martinez.
With a trip to the mound to talk to Leiter.
Let's go, Chad.
Yanks coasting, coming into the bottom of the 6th, up 2-0. Warren looks great, but then a single at Kwan, single at Jones, and Warren's out of the game. Leiter comes on, strikes out Ramirez, big strikeout. Then the runners go, and at that time he gets a curveball by Escara that allows Kwan to score, and then Manzardo's double allows Jones to score to tie the game. So right now it's 1st and 3rd, 2 men out. And here's Martinez.
Let's go, Chet. 1st and 3rd, 2 dead. Tie game, 2-2. Come on, Leiter.
Curveball upstairs, 1-0. strike, 2-1.
It was a worse pitch than the 3-0 fastball.
Martinez
That he didn't call.
against Warren.
2-1.
Leiter Jr. digs in there with that split finger fastball, then adjusts his grip depending on what pitch he wants to go with.
Runner goes from first.
Careful, Scaro. 2-2.
2-2. Fouled off, so going back.
Come on.
Guardians are on the move tonight. Very aggressive on the base paths, trying to steal some bags.
Chat, please quit fucking around.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kidding, by the way. I don't even have you guys pulled up. Because I'm
2-2
pissed.
game, bottom of the
I will,
6th.
though, in between innings. Unless I kill myself. We'll see.
Runner goes again. Up the middle.
No! Get one!
Down by Volpe.
Fuck!
Not in time. Scoring Manzano. And the Guardians lead 3-2.
Martinez hangs in there on a split finger, and it's kind of a looping line drive that eats Anthony Volpe up. Martinez able to get down the line in good shape, right off the heel of the glove, and he hustles it up, trying
bro,
to
I'm
make
not
up
giving-
for it with the throw.
I'm not giving fucking get out of jail free cards every single game just because of bad hop. You get one, you're a gold glove defender, Volpe. You're my fucking guy. I love you. That's a play gold glovers make. And he'll make it next time, which is going to make this one frustrating because he makes that play. What was the first error? Oh, Yankees second error.
Chisholm booted one, and
Yeah, I thought it was Volpe's. Either way, that's awful.
So the Yankee defense.
Volpe's got to make that play. He just has to make that play. That's what he does. He's a gold glove shortstop. That's his thing. He plays good defense. That would have been a nice play and a hop. That's what he makes that play. And he will next time and the time after that. Got to make that play. Devastating inning. Devastating inning. Let's go, Leiter. This game's not fucking over. Throw to first. Oh, I'm going to kill myself. Throw first. Got him. I think he got him. Did he not get him? This is hell. So he's giving him shit?
Well, nothing.
If not, I don't know why Jazz is talking to him, bro. Just go back to your position.
This one, it was a good split. It was weak contact. Sneeman gets down the line in good shape, an infield hit to extend this little half check me swing. Volpe does all he can to come up with it, just not in time.
Sneeman's got speed.
Volpe had to make that play before, man.
And this little chopper.
And balls can't be getting by a Scar. Just fucking disgraceful. Leiter, dude, I'm not even gonna give Leiter any shit. What did Leiter? I guess he gave that little single to right, but whatever. Yanks down by fucking 1 now. They just gave up 3. Now they're down by 1.
We all love the big moment. The big moment doesn't start with the big result.
Fucking loser. Nobody cares about Strauss. I'm never buying Strauss in my life. Never. Fuck you. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, stop. Leiter did not implode. He fucking struck out Jose Ramirez and then threw a curveball. JC Escarra didn't catch it. Run scores. And then he gave up a single. My bad. Lynched the guy. And then Volpe makes an error. I mean, it's just, the defense deserves really 100%, John. 100%. Noah, stop. That's not true. Leiter did not implode. I don't know if you're just trying to, like, fuck me right now with your cell word. But stop. Team's just... I don't know about that, Max. I just think it's... Like, I don't look at Volpe as fundamentally flawed. He just made an error at an awful time. Like, J.C. Escarra doesn't make that catch. Like, that's not like fundamentals to me is more so, like, base running, lack of baseball IQ, things like that. I mean... Defense goes into that too, but again, like, I don't look at Volpe as fundamentally flawed. He's just one of the best shortstops in the game, which is why it makes it so much more frustrating that he didn't make that play. That's a play he has to make, and he will make, and will continue to make going forward. Just didn't right there in a big spot. It's annoying. All right, who's in Hill? Chat, I'm gonna say it now. These times are tense. I love you, and let's watch the Yankees come back and win this shit, yo. But we got to get out of this inning first.
And by Bet365, whatever the moment, never ordinary at Bet365. From the exhibits in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Where's Elvis?
From progressive.
Rock and Roll Hall of
Here we
Fame,
are.
no Elvis, okay.
Right now, and the Guardians lead 3-2. Looking for more. Bases loaded. Yankees bring in Tim Hill. This will be his 10th game. Now, if you are in fact keeping score at home,
Was that a new pitching
the
graphic?
Martinez ground ball that was originally scored in E6 has now been changed to an infield single, so no error on ball.
Let's go, Hill.
Hill against Orocchio. There's a strike.
Thanks, Blue. Who's due up, by the way? Anybody know who's due up, chat? For us? Any chance? 0-2.
Quickly 0-2.
It's been a while for Tim Hill. The last pitch Thursday in Tampa. Like he usually does, coming out of the bullpen, firing strikes.
High fly ball, right center. Judge back. Makes the play as he goes on to the
Fucking
track.
loser. I thought that shit was gone. Fuck you. Alright, word. Chad, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like tweaked it right now. This is a big ass fucking game. And when I say tweak it, it's more to mean like we're watching this like a playoff game tonight, Chad, okay? That's what we're doing. And the plan is to win. Alright, so top we got 7, 8, 9. Jason, Escara, Waldo. Obviously, tie this shit up, get scoring. Somebody hit a solo homer, stack hits, whatever it may be, get something going for the top of the order. Bellinger, next time you get a chance to come through, you better come through. Let's go. Let's go. Only down by 1. That inning sucked. That inning sucked and was unacceptable, but it's a 1-run game, and they have to win. Not mathematically have to win. But all right. At least that shit wasn't gone, because for a good moment I thought it was. Orocchio like kind of like pimped it. I don't know what that was all about. Fucking idiot. All right.
Talk about a hot hit.
Nobody cares. I'm not saying that to you guys, chat. Goes to the commercial. Hell yeah, Farhana. Oh, we're definitely still in. I'm just frustrated. And what we'll do... No, he did start the inning, Chris. He did start the inning. He gave up 2 hits back-to-back, so then they went to lighter, which the bullpen was fine. Nothing to do with the bullpen. Just defense let us down. Escar home run incoming because they had money on it. Hopefully toasted. Hopefully. And he kind of owes us one right now. Yeah, like Wizards is saying, Escar going to make up with the home run. I'm more honestly pissed about the Volpe one. But only down by 1. Yeah, no, trust me. Like, a 1-run lead doesn't scare me, like, at all, actually. It just... You guys know. I mean, that was a bullshit-ass fucking inning. Bullshit-ass inning.
Well, fans, the Yes app has moved to the Gotham Sports app, your new home for streaming live Yankees games and so much more. Free with an eligible TV provider subscription. Download the Gotham Sports app now or visit GothamSports.com to get streaming. So a rough bottom of the 6th for the Yankees as the 2-0 lead is now 3-2.
All right, Bobby's out.
Tim
Herron is in.
Takes over for the Guardians. And
Let's go, Jace. Come on.
Is around to his weaker side, the right side. He takes a ball 1-0.
First pitch curveball from Herron, and he throws a lot of curveballs, about 37% of the time, and it's a good one.
Fuck you.
Herron broke out last year. He's 28 years old. He had a 1.95 ERA. Lefties hit 136 with 1 homer against him since last season, including the playoffs. And that 1 homer was by Luis Ariz earlier this month in San Diego. Dominguez comes into this game 2 for 27 against left-handed pitcher.
All right, maybe you should just back from the left side, dog.
2-2.
Let's go, Jace. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Not highly touted when he was drafted 29th
Matt,
round.
that feels a little
2018,
dramatic
out of
right now.
Indiana University.
Also, to be fair, Judge could have won the World Series for the Yankees last year. He was in a position to be able to do that. So I don't think it's similar to Matt at all. Judge hits all of the last year's World Series. Good chance we have 28 right now. Just saying. That's not me criticizing Judge. It's like
Biden could get a win after pitching.
I know what you're saying, Matt. people are like, the Yankees got to get Judge a ring. Like, Judge also has to get himself a ring, too, yo. But also, it's April 22nd. We're losing a game in Cleveland that we better fucking win. But also, like, I don't think we got to be talking about career trajectories because of it or anything. Judge will get his ring. Mark my words. He will get his ring. 3-2-1, Jason. Come on, get on any way possible. Fucking.
Swing and a miss. Dominguez down on strikes.
The struggles from the right side continue. It looks like the breaking ball just gives him a lot of trouble.
God damn it.
And now they will send up Pablo Reyes to pinch hit for J.C. Escaro.
You know, Reyes had some good at-bats yesterday.
One and 0 on Reyes.
Let's call that a strike. Come on.
So Heron has a 1-1 count. Now 2-1. Check swing, 2-2. Now the Guardians bullpen is considered to be pretty good. Their closer is struggling though. Emmanuel Clase has really labored. Yesterday, Cade Smith closed out the game and did very well. And it wasn't because they removed Clase as the closer. He had pitched 3 days in a row. Strike 3.
Dude, somebody's got to fucking
Reyes
just kick the shit out of this umpire, honestly. There's got to be consequences for this. You're going to have to just fucking bash his teeth in. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. How else do you get the message across that his zone is unacceptable? We got to figure it out, Chad. What are we going to fucking do to make sure this umpire knows what he is doing is unacceptable? You worthless piece of fucking shit, bro. I cannot believe it.
So here's Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's grounded to short. Booted by Rocchio. Booted again. As Cabrera reaches.
All right. I will take it.
Well, unusual. Rocchio has a reputation of being an excellent defensive
Rice.
shortstop. Just came up a little quick.
Just get on. I don't want to request a homer, because if not, we got Judge behind you, so do your thing. Have a good at-bat. But
I would say that's an E6, but you never know.
no, it's an E6. Let's go. Come on, Rice.
Here's Ben Rice. Ground ball. Grab there on the glove side by Sneeman, and that'll do it.
All right. They need to score the 7th, and then we got Judge in the 8th.
Up 3-2.
They cannot lose this game, Chad. That's all I'm going to say. They cannot lose this game. No one fucking cares. Heineken, your beer tastes like fucking shit. I want to kill this umpire with a gun. No, I'm just kidding. Not kidding, but I'll say I'm kidding. Told you old Dan acting like a child. Fuck you, Matt. Is this your first time here, bro? Dude, if you think this is how bad it gets, trust me, bro. We're in fucking April. Yes, I take this shit seriously, bro. And I enjoy it. I think it's going okay. Thank you. Should I change out my life trajectory? Should I do something totally different? Or should I fucking watch the Yankees every night with this beautiful community we got here and enjoy myself? I think I'll stick with the latter, my friend. And yes, down by 1 after being up 2-0, and it should still be 2-0. Am I pissed? Yes. Yes, I am. So if you want to do play-by-play on my emotions, have at it, brother. But this is what we fucking do, dog. This is what we do. So welcome if it's your first time. I am glad to have you here. And I hope you stick around, pal. I really, really do. Because I'm sure you're a Yankee fan too. No matter what, I always see you, your type of fan again in October. So see you whether it's fucking rest of this stream or later on down the road. This is what we fucking do. Dan, what's your favorite beer? Don't have one, really. I don't drink beer. I want to, though. I know. Told you old Dan is acting like a child. Yo, nice to meet everybody in the chat, if you don't know how I am. I take this shit very seriously. Morgan, I'm going to give you a fair warning before you watch any of my streams, Morgan. And Matt, Chris, everybody in here that's been here for years now. I get crazy about games, if you didn't know that. Just driving me fucking crazy. I am tweaking right now, chat. I will admit to that, but like that's fucking yeah. We just blew a fucking 2-0 lead, and now we got 6 outs left, which is fine. We got 6 outs left, chat. It's an optimistic thing actually. Oh my god.
With a run scored, and here is Stephen Kwan leading off against Tim Hill.
Sits in silence. I love you, Morgan. I love all you guys so much. I really do. You guys are my fucking homies, and that's what we do, yo. We're gonna each and every game, bro. We're here. Not to get all fucking corny and shit, but like thick and thin, it's how it works. Baseball season. And right now is one of the shitty moments. The good thing is it can change like that. Whether that's tonight, 8th inning, come back. I keep saying come back. We're down by 1, but it feels like we're on a comeback vibe after that last inning. Or, God forbid, we were to lose this game. Which it better not, but if we were to, then we're right back at it tomorrow, bro. Like, that is what we do. And you guys get that. Which is why I fucking love you. Not mad, apparently. Tell me I act like a child. Like, welcome to the fucking club, bro. You think this is, like, new? You think I'm not aware of my brain chemistry, bro? Dan acting like a child.
0-1.
Hey, Matt, have you just been lurking here this whole time? What's good, Bobes?
Beavers up for the Yanks.
Don't, Christian, I will say, no holes in the walls, bro.
2 outs.
Feel the emotion, do not act on it, because that's not the way to go, I'm telling you. And I'm saying that with somebody that's like experience. I used to be when I'm like back in high school, I used to put holes in the walls. Like that's not like that's one part of the only part of my Yankee fandom ever that I regret. Like the beauty of this is that it's contained in the sports world. Let your emotions fly, but like no holes in the walls, bro. Trust me, it's not worth it. Parents won't like it. Girlfriend or future girlfriend / wife ain't gonna like it. Like that shit, you gotta get out of the way. You gotta nick that early on in the fandom. No punching shit because of the Yankees. You can, slam a desk and whatnot. I won't tell you to punch a pillow because that makes you more angry, I feel like. Dude, quickest thing of all time. Word. That's a little bit of momentum. All right, let's go, chat. Holy shit. That was this game is so fucking quick. That inning was ridiculously quick.
The business of sports, where every move is strategic.
Matt, I haven't seen you say anything up until the Yankees blew the lead. And you said I was acting like a child again. So that's what I was asking. Or are you just lurking in here? Till they blew the lead. Matt, let me ask you something. Are you a Yankee fan? If you're not, it's okay, but I am curious. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, right, Toasted. Dan, take that sweater off. We ain't ready. Hey, in fairness, we weren't ready last year either, and I was wearing it. Yeah, Tim Hill's been good. Williams should pitch if we were down 1. I'm not even worried about it. What up, Zach? I think we go crazy in the top of the 8th. Let's do it, yo. Let's do it. Judge, Belly, Goldie. Word, dude, solo shot, man. Solo shot. Fuck yeah, chat. You're hyping me up right now. You're hyping me up. We're on some good vibes. Time to hit. Let's get some runs. Come on, boys. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Good to see you, Zach.
Now your home can pay you back. Let us show you how you
Oh, my bad.
$45,000 or more.
Oh, Christina. That's not Christian. For a second, I confused you and Christian. I'm older than you and still go out. My boyfriend bought me a Yankees children. You're my spirit. And I love it. Not to be sexist, Christina, I think it's different when you're a girl. Punch all the holes you want, but if I don't know, something about a dude like this fucking. Like Dan Rourke Sr., my dad. He's like a class. Like he'll get fucking angry. Never seen him punch nothing, or anyone, for that matter. But yeah, only because I only say that to like the younger kids watch. I'm not telling anybody how to live their life. I'm not in a position to be giving anybody advice. But just like the younger kids who I know I've been in that same spot. No holes in walls. Do not do that. That is the wrong way to go about it. Because I'm telling you, like when you want to punch the hole in the wall, and I'm way past this part now, and then you don't, like once the anger fades or when the Yankees win tomorrow, you're glad you didn't, and it's like a discipline thing. Like trust me on that. I'm only saying that with the younger kids. If you're fucking an adult, but I mean obviously do your thing and shit. Anyways, let's go, chat. Top 8. We got Judge, we got Belly, and we got Goldie. Let's go. Who's this? Gaddis. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Gaddis has not
Hunter
given up a run
Gaddis.
yet in 10 games this year.
I guess maybe we probably faced him in the LCS, I assume.
last season.
Let's go, chat. Love you. Comeback starts now. Ball.
And he
Put Judge on by all means.
in one of the great
I don't want to say that because you got
postseason
Belly on
we've
deck,
ever
but
seen last
I
year.
still have faith in Belly to not be
Juan Soto took him
an
to
incompetent
10th
fucking,
inning in Game 5
you
to
know,
help the Yankees
moron.
win their 41st pennant.
Let's go, Cap. Good vibes. Come on. 2-0. Swing away. Swing away. Take a hack. Not on a ball. Good job. 3-0. Yeah, let's go.
Does it with a really good slider that he throws a lot.
You're right, Dan. It just feels so dead. I know, Christian. Yeah, Evan Gaddis. Fuck Evan Gaddis, by the way. Remember when Evan Gaddis was like
The 3-0.
3-1? A little case is like a surprise. Turned him loose. Remember when Evan Gaddis was like, I think he was drunk as shit, but he was just like tweeting out about like, you know, the Astros cheating and shit, and somebody like replied to him or asked him on Twitter like, did you know what pitch was coming off of CC in Game 7, which of course Gaddis homered. Ripped. Another hit for Judge. All right, gets on. Attaboy. Judge is 4 for 4. He's a beast. What else are you gonna say? Score him. Belly. Emphasis on Belly. Goalie too, like your heart of the order, like you've been great, but gotta come through here. But mostly Belly. This next at bat, we need something, dog. Come through. And there's really no other way of that besides get on base. Walk, bullshit single, whatever it may be. Find your way on, get Judge a second, pass the baton, and then we'll go from there. We'll apply similar-ish vibes to Jazz, even though he came through last time. Like this is a harder order. Judge got on base. This is gonna happen a lot this year, where he gets on via walk or fucking getting a hit every at bat. When he doesn't walk or go deep, you gotta drive Judge in. Judge has to get in here.
12 ribbies. Batting third in the Yankee order.
Let's go, Belly. Come on, give me something. Extreme Networks. That is just some like fucking Walmart brand bullshit. Ain't nobody buying that crap.
And the pitch.
Ball.
1-1.
Blues gonna call that a strike for a second.
The 4 for
Let's
4
go.
brings in from 380.
Fuck Soto.
411. High fly ball.
Lazy.
Right center.
Lazy and lazy fly ball. Useless. One out.
Martinez makes the catch to retire Bellinger as Judge heads back to first.
All right, let's go, goalie.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
He's had a fine day. Single and a walk.
That was in the 6th inning, so 1 for 2 with a walk. Strike.
Dude, you gotta bash this umpire over the fucking head with the bat. I mean, what are we doing, dude?
Educated hitter when he walks up to the plate. He knows
That
Gaddis
cannot
throws a lot of
happen. This might be the worst. You know those umpire scorecards always come out? This is probably going to be the worst one all year. I mean, this is incredible. It's fascinating how bad his fucking zone is. Judge is going. He's in there safe. Of course he is. Safe. That's what he does. Was that 5th of the year? 4th of the year? He could steal 20 a year if he wanted to.
So he puts himself.
That's what Judge fucking does. Let's go. That is huge, baby. Belly. Goldie. Oh, see this? We got some fucking ball players right here, chat. We got Judge doing his fucking thing, and he knows getting the scoring position there with Goldie. Goldie's gonna do his fucking thing and give himself a chance, or give Judge a chance to score. One way or another. Let's go. 0-2. Come on. Be smart. And I trust him to be smart. Regardless of result, I trust Goldschmidt here. I trust these two in frame. You got Judge on second, taking the base, and here's Goldschmidt 0-2. Way to be, chat. You fucked it all up. Jinx. All good, Goldie. All good in terms of I'm not going to give you shit personally. Not ideal, but shit happens. Shit happens. Shit just fucking happens. Now we got Jazz. Jazz, first pitch you see, take a hack. If you see fastball in the zone, how bang.
2-0 lead. That was in the 6th inning. He's 0 for 1. He's also walked. Jackknife's out of the way. 1-0.
Let's go, Chad. Judge off second, Yanks down by 1, 2 outs.
Volpe's on deck. The 1-0. 1-1.
Jazz does not get cheated. Even in a situation like this, he's thinking about a 2-run home run. He's looking to tie it up here with Judge in scoring position. Gaddis actually better numbers against left-handed hitters this year than righties.
Let's go, Chet.
2-1 on Chisholm. Judge at second, 2 outs.
Come on, Jazz.
And the pitch. Strike 2. Big spot for Chisholm. Yankees down by 1. We're in the 8th. Hits are even at 6 apiece. Way high, and the count full.
Volpe on deck. Yep. Let's go, Chet. Judge doing fucking everything he can.
Jazz calls time.
On a full count here in a big spot in this ballgame, you would expect Gaddis to go with his best pitch. And that is the slider.
Come on, Jazz. Let's go. Come on.
And the payoff. Just got a piece to stay alive as he
It's a big fucking swing for 2 strikes, dog. Here we go. 3-2. I'm cursing too much. Come on, Jazz. Give me something. Give me something. Let's go. Give me something. Let's go. Timeout, Blue. What are we doing, bro? What do you have, a fucking spaz? Ah! Let's go. Bang. All right, we'll take it. I will take Volpe here over Jazz. Jazz gets a walk, first and second. I will take Volpe here. Not that I'm like thrilled about where Volpe's at offensively, but I will take Volpe. Volpe can get a hold of one, and that I just mean like someone, even if it's a little loop or whatever. Like I trust Volpe here more than Jazz. That's a W. That's a W. Let's go, Chad. All right, mound visit. Let's chop it up real quick. Yeah, Bucks, what are you doing? No, I thought you were spoiling. Nobody be annoying. Morgan, if somebody's being annoying, obviously you just fucking boot them. If they're talking ball, don't, but if they're just doing that weird prediction shit. Waste of time. Yeah, I'm chilling with Volpe here. As in, I feel much rather have him than Jazz right now.
Gaddis has not started his motion.
Let's go, chat. Let's go.
So here's Volpe.
Here we go, Volpe. Come on. Give me something.
2 outs.
What do you think, chat? First pitch fastball?
0-1.
Come on, Volpe, smart. Let's go. Give me something.
Yankees 1 for 5. Runners in scoring position tonight. Guardians 3 for 9.
So back to the fastball. Ball. Thank you. Thank you for making the obviously correct call, but you got to worry with this guy. I don't want no buzzing. Why is my shit buzzing? Do not disturb. I don't know fucking stupid ass beat reporters spoiling shit.
3 in a row.
1-2.
Let's go.
Yankees led 2-0. They trail 3-2 in the 8th. Judge 4 for 4. He's at second. Chisholm's at first. Volpe at the plate. 2 men out. A little bit high.
Four fastballs in a row. At some point, Gaddis is going to come with that slider.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got it with the slider. In the eighth, no runs ahead, and 2 men.
Pathetic swing. Pathetic pitch to swing at.
3-2 Cleveland.
Volp, I love you to death. Unacceptable performance today.
Stylish hotel on booking.com. Even Giants fans are loving it.
No, we're here to mess with her, right?
Where'd they go?
They were just here.
It was full of rivals.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Over the years, you've built equity in your home. And over the years, life happens. And through life's ups and downs and ups again, when you need money for some of life's necessities, now your home can pay you back. Let us show you how you can access $45,000 or more. Give us a call or visit us online at loandepot.com today.
You combed through every last piece of evidence. You made the final, impossible connection. And all the while, you were soaking in the bath. Oh, there's more to imagine when you listen.
I love food. I think about food every day.
There's a running commentary in my brain of eating. Before Mochi, my brain never got the signal, you're full, stop eating.
When I first heard about GLP-1s, I thought probably the GLP-1s were a load of crap. But then when I started taking these medications, it just gave a relief to that. I still love food, but it doesn't control me. Collectively, we lost over 150 pounds.
Check out joinmochi.com.
It's time to find out the answer to name that Yankee. Modest numbers, but he was on a World Series team in 1976 and on 2 World Series winning teams in 77 and 78. Chicken, Fred Stanley, one of Billy Martin's favorites.
I'm with Aaron Boone on this one. It's not in my lane.
Stanley could field the position. He split time with Jim Mason, and the Yankees ended up making the trade for Bucky Dent. Got some big hits, pesky hitter, reliable. Billy liked him so much that he ended up his career in Oakland because Billy brought him over there. Hyundai scoreboard, bottom of the 8th inning, 3-2 Cleveland. And the Yankees bring in Luke Weaver. Two-time world champion with the Yanks, 3-time world champion in the Giants front office. Played 14 big league seasons.
He must have really been able to pick it because the offensive game wasn't there.
Yep. Grounded to first. Goldschmidt takes it to the bag to get Manzaro. One away. Just a note, John. Tim Hill in the 7th retired the Guardians in order 1, 2, 3 on 5 pitches. Dominant.
I mean, every time he comes in, he pounds the strike zone and he gets weak ground balls.
It should be a lesson to all pitchers.
It's just rinse and repeat every time.
Weaver's gotten off to a great start. His fastball velocity is about where it was toward the end of the year. That was a little short at the beginning, but he has built up. And even when he didn't have the great velocity, his stuff was getting people out.
Yeah, he still can locate without the velocity, but the changeup is a separator.
Santana 0 for 3, 0 for his last 17. Veteran first baseman, 39 years old.
Weaver
It'd
in.
be interesting to see who the Yankees face in the 9th inning. And it looks like it's going to be Smith.
Thought he would have had a day off or a night off tonight.
Fine.
He's
Bring
worked
him
a
on.
lot.
Well, Emmanuel Clase pitched in all 3 games in Pittsburgh.
Just kidding. I guess I would rather have bum-ass Clase
He didn't pitch yesterday.
than
He
Holmes.
has not been pitching well.
We'll figure it out, Kyle. I appreciate the question, dog. I gotta focus on this game right now.
Popped up. Goldschmidt. For the second out. Stephen Vogt was asked about him. He said, he's my closer. Class A's my closer. He said he's the best closer in the game.
Wells pinching for a scar, obviously.
And both teams have
And we'll get Jason from the right side.
For Williams, but there was a base hit changed to an error, or an error changed into a base hit on Cabrera. So his ERA is now in the 7s. So it's about even with Clase.
Nice.
Naylor pops it up and out of play. So we showed you who's coming up the bottom third of the order. Dominguez, Wells, and Cabrera. Crowd trying to throw Weaver by
Cute. Jesus
counting
Christ.
down the pitch clock, but not counting it down correctly.
Whatever. That's cute. Can you even hear that if you're Weaver?
Of all the pitchers to do that to,
I don't think Weaver gives two
it's gonna
fucks.
affect Weaver. He's kind of chill.
Is Volpe really our future shortstop? As of right now, yes.
Chill with a good heater again.
Things can always change, but as of right now, yes, absolutely. But we'll see. Is Jason our future left fielder? Yes, right now, absolutely.
And that makes the seats
But we'll see.
play.
You know, I mean, at one point was Gary Sanchez our catch of the future? Yes, absolutely. But then shit fucking changes,
Even when Clase
and then you got to make adjustments.
the Yankees seem to get to a more
Honestly, y'all, I mean, Volpe's bad if it's going to be shit.
You talked about Class A.
That's one thing. You better make that fucking play up the middle then. And he didn't. That's what's so infuriating about this game. Is that inning, the Scar pass ball, but that Volpe that's a play you are to make.
1-2. Got a piece of
And he
that
will make,
fastball, fouled
and he
it
does
out.
make. He didn't there, and that was a bad time not to make it. I'm gonna start crying, Chad. Game's not over. Let's get out of this shit and then see what happens in the ninth.
Smith is ready to go down those steps.
You thought that was strike 3.
Doesn't have much faith in Naylor. Popped up. Cabrera drifts into foul territory. Makes the play.
All right, chat.
Weaver retires. The
Let's see what we got.
in order.
We got Jason from
The Yankees have a rally in their bones.
the left side. Did I say right side before? Left side, his better side. Wells pinch hitting for Scar, and then Waldo. Let's see what happens. 1 run, baby. 1 run. Let's get it. What's good, Smelly? It's been a frustrating ass game, man. Warren pitched his ass off. Rice homer added a run. It was 2-0, and then just a shitty inning on defense in the 6th. It was just a disgrace, man. I don't give a shit about Gold Gloves.
Porque todos los que formamos parte de Delta somos viajeros, igual que tú. Por eso queremos hacerte sentir como en casa, mucho antes de que regreses a
Most baseball teams after 3 years of terrible offense. Oh, James, stop. Volpe's defense is elite. Certainly wasn't right there, and I'm pissed about it. But you can't just mention that he has bad offense, which he certainly does, and very disappointing, without mentioning the defense, which is the reason why he's a 3.5 WAR shortstop perennially at this point. And what you say is most teams abandon their shortstop after 3 years of not hitting. You got to find me at least one team that abandoned a 3.5 WAR perennial 3.5 WAR shortstop. Please find me one, and we can have this conversation. But for now, what you're saying is bullshit. So I'm pissed at Volpe too. Don't need the fucking dramatics and all that crap. Making WFAN takes. Sure, you're a great guy. Know a lot of ball, but real takes only, please.
To change the game.
I can't think of one team that moved off a 3.5 WAR shortstop year in and year out. That was a number 5 prospect. I mean, again, like, things can change, and by that, I'll just say, like, let's say, fucking for argument's sake, like, okay, Volpe's an awful defender from here on out, which isn't gonna happen. Let's say we're all right, work.
The upcoming schedule brought to you by your local
not.
Tri-State Buick,
Which is what makes that play before so frustrating.
1:10 for the finale
And
of
it
this
cannot
year's
happen.
Thursday's an off day, and a short homestand, 3 against the Toronto Blue Jays and
I'm gonna
3
fucking
against
lose
the
it,
Orioles
Chad.
in Baltimore, and then Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. But all right, let's go.
fast and reliable.
I can try to deny the hope I have right now, chat, but why would I do that? I have hope. I can feel the dopamine surging. At the potential of possibility.
Those are the numbers on Kate
Let's go.
Smith.
Come on. All right, let's see what happens. Come on, Jace.
Around to the right, the left side.
Driven center.
And this one to
Nothing.
field.
Nothing.
Jumped on the
Nothing.
first pitch.
Nothing.
One pitch, one out. Martinez makes the play.
One dead.
Kate closed out last night's game with strikeouts of Wells and Judge. And here's Wells.
It's pretty simple for Cade Smith. It's fastball, it's split finger.
Yeah, word, Morgan.
To above average pitches.
I'm not defending Volpe, by the way. I just criticize what is to be criticized, which is a whole bunch right now. The offense being shitty, yes, and then not making plays on defense that basically cost us the game. God damn it!
Martinez, 2 outs. Well, after the Farlock get highlights analysis.
Where's my fucking camera, dog?
On the manager's report, it's all coming up on the WB Mason Yankees postgame. Well, that leaves it up to Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 3 tonight. And hot over his last 11 games. And that one's grounded to second. Arias. And a nice, easy 1-2-3.
A game they cannot lose, and they did. From bullshit, they were up 2-0 entering the 6th. Poor defense. J.C. Scar made the catch, but more importantly, we discussed it a lot. Volpe, that error at short, it's a play he has to make, and he didn't. Blew us the game. Cannot be losing games like that to this Cleveland team, with which all due respect, they're solid. We just lost a series to the fucking Cleveland Guardians, who we were better than. And this series we're showing that we're not. It's April 22nd, but that is a bad loss. A bad loss. Unacceptable loss. A lot of pathetic play going around, but mainly that 6th inning was fucking embarrassing. I look forward to tomorrow's game, and they better win, and when they do, I'm going to be all up in arms, cheery as shit. But I will tell you right now, that is the most frustrating game of the year and an unacceptable performance. Unacceptable. And the umpire should be fucking shot. He's awful. Worst one I've ever seen in my life. I hope he goes broke. Hope he goes out of a job. Hope robots replace him. And next thing you know, he can't feed his fucking family, and they're all, I won't say they're starving. I'll feed him. I'll give him a helping hand. But as for him, he deserves to be out of a job. He was fucking awful. But that's not the reason the Yankees lost this game. It was the bad defense in the 6th. Volpe has to be better. Awful loss. No watch party tomorrow, unfortunately. I wish I could. I will be watching. Coverage on Yanks Ave will be there. Just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I fucking hate playing in Cleveland. And you would think that wouldn't be the case because we just own them in the playoffs and we've beat them a million times in October. That's not like I was digging at them. They're fine. Whatever. Good job, Cleveland. This is about the Yankees. The Yankees fucked tonight's game up in a game that should have been an easy win. Or a nice win. An awesome win. Will Warren pitched his ass off. And 2 runs, that's not enough. The offense has to do better. But the way the rest of the game played outside that 6th inning, it technically should have been enough. So just bullshit all around. Chat, I love you guys to death. I got to make this postgame real quick. Just flat out unacceptable. Unacceptable performance. And cannot happen. Cannot happen. Volpe, you are right now, you have made yourself a defense-first shortstop, so that is what you have to be if that's the case. You must make the plays. I got to get a fucking stupid-ass post-game picture. We just lost a series in fucking Cleveland, man. I mean, holy, that cannot happen. Cannot happen. I need to get a picture of Volpe, man, because, like, I'm going to get off Volpe and just fucking move on to tomorrow. It's just, that's what you got to do now. There's nothing else to be, there's nothing, I mean, Warren was good. Warren was good. And, like, the bullpen was good. I'm not giving fucking shit to Mark Leiter by any means. Just an unacceptable loss. And as for Volpe's hitting, I mean, it's kind of the same conversation as it's been. We'll see where he ends up offensively for his career, or this year, which year 3 in terms of his Yankee career is his career, really. But technically not, because the defense was always good, which means his floor is a 3.5 WAR player. Well, make the fucking plays then. Make the plays. Who gets the fucking loss? I'm going to make this postgame real quick, chat, and then I'm going to go hang myself. It was absolutely unacceptable. They got to start interviewing umpires after the game, which I don't want to keep talking about that because it wasn't his fault. I don't want to fucking make it seem like I'm giving him an out, but like our performance is why we lost that game. But that was some of the worst home plate umpiring I've seen in my lifetime. And not just, I mean, this season's been atrocious in general, but that's just unacceptable. And there should be consequences for poor performance from umpires. Not for my shortstop. Volpe, go get him tomorrow. I don't want to beat you over the head with a bat. But Vic Carapazzi, in my ideal world, you get what's coming to you. Oh my God, Dan. How could you say that? It's fucking sports, bro. You can technically say whatever you want. It's all contained. It all means nothing. Am I going to go out and fucking kill this umpire? No. If you think that, you're a fucking inbred. With no comprehension for the real world. So, how this works, I can say my fucking piece, and then we're back at it tomorrow. And that's the beauty of this whole thing. If this were football, I'd have to feel like this for a whole week. But instead, I get to feel like this for tomorrow's a day game, so about, 14 hours. I gotta post this postgame real quick. Can't be losing series in fucking Cleveland, man. I know we'll make up for it, probably beat them in October like we always do, but like... Bellinger's got to be a lot better too, man. A lot better. And I have faith that he will be. But just making a statement about this game and his season so far, got to be better. And I think he will be, but so far he's been ass. Why did I put the score as fucking 6-4? Because that was yesterday's score. Hold on, chat. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys in a second because I don't got to do highlights now. Can't happen. Got to make the plays. Got to make the plays, yo. That's what you do. Gold glove shortstop. That's who you are now. You make the plays at shortstop. You make great plays at shortstop. You're automatic. You're supposed to be automatic. That is what you must be if you're not going to hit. Oh, fuck, I fucked up Cleveland's record. Not that I give a shit, but I guess I'll put it in properly. Oh, my God. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow. I can just put this behind me. And the sun will be shining. It'll be a new day. Oh, yeah, and please save the whole this team's ass thing. How some I don't fucking do those reactions. I watched plenty of ball in my life. I know that's not how it works. But to judge an individual game, this was fucking horseshit. Alright, chat. I gotta get out of here. Love you guys to death again. No watch party tomorrow, unfortunately, because I day game and shit. But you guys are the best. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys a lot. See you next time. Let's go Yanks. Wrong button.